I gotta bake another one. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Please smash the likes. I gotta bake another one. We're gonna talk about it. Please smash the like. Hit that button. Hit the goddamn button. Oh, it's gonna be a fun week. You in the house with Ego. You in the house with Ego now. What up, Fight World? It is your boy. It is I, Boxingego. I'm back to reign terror. There is no one scarier than when I get to cooking and the haters get to looking. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. To protect the sheep, you got to catch the wolf. Are you a sheep or you a wolf? Huh? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah. So you're not going to answer when I'm talking to you, huh? That's what you're telling me. Huh? You think you could do this to me? Oh, you motherfucker. All right. Okay. Hold on. Y'all got my pillow messed up. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on, my pillow fell up. Hold on. I don't know, bro. Jake! Yeah. Hold on. I got to fix this pillow. I'll be right back. Smash the like button. Yeah, okay. I was a little too into character, huh? My pillow came down. I got to be comfortable when I'm doing these live streams, you know what I mean? We going to talk about Terrence Bud Crawford, Errol Spence. It's Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia fight week. This is an amazing fight. A lot of questions will be answered this Saturday night. Well, give the man a hand. This is going to be fun. I'm just warming up the mic, waiting for them notifications to go out. Great fight this weekend, as always. For the major fights, I will be doing the Boxingego watch party, BWP. Come and join us. Listen, ever since I did the BWP, everybody want to do a BWP. You see how influential we are in this game? Everybody doing versions of watch party. Oh my gosh. Your boy Ego do something on the tube. It comes tubular. Everybody want to do it now, huh? Okay. Yeah, YouTube ain't sending out no notifications. Okay. It's cool. Capital Con said it's strap season. We gonna see. Great fight. Sweet Science Tank, what up? Who got a notification to this stream? LJ got the man down, the man down emoji with Pacquiao sleep. What's good from Norristown, PA? What's up? We in the building. Hope everyone had a good day. Today is my sister's birthday. Wish my sister a happy birthday. If you guys could be so kind, wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday, sis. Love you. Oh, y'all got some notifications? They hating. They ain't sending all the notifications. Shout out to Spo. Hitbox. Yeah, let's give a round of applause. Shout out to LJ out of Australia. Crikey. Yeah, so I just been chilling. I've been dropping the little things here and there, you know. Now I got a little time. I'm a little settled in. We're gonna talk more about this Crawford and Errol situation. Listen, A couple more minutes, we get started. Man, I never thought I would see this with Bud Crawford. You know, I respect him as a fighter and really what he's done this point. But a lot of what's coming from Bud's camp and stuff, we just agree to disagree, I guess. And we're going to unpack it, and I'm going to tell you why. There's a lot of misinformation, if you will, going on in boxing. A lot. And the misinformation is like, we're hearing people say PBC fighters and the welterweight division, one of the historically great divisions. You've always seen great welterweights through the different generations, Sugar Ray Leonard, Pacquiao, Mayweather. You've always seen this, right? They're saying the PBC fighters are ducking Crawford. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Shout out to Hydro. The fact that you actually like Crawford but can point out accurate facts is why we need you in front of more boxing fans. I am boxing, and I appreciate you. That's it. Because I don't let my emotions overtake my logic, never. And if you're a true alpha, you can do this. You can balance that. You can balance the two. I really fuck with Crawford, love Crawford. I think he's a great fighter. But that's not going to make me devoid of all of my senses. Oh, shout out to my dude, Jesus Melendez. He was in the Zelle yesterday. Shout out to Jesus. I see you. He said, Cham, yeah, I know you like that. Bro, I'm about to get on my Cannon Briggs for this one. Let's go, champ. Let's go. Let's go, champ. I know you like that. I know you. I'm about to get on my Cannon Briggs for this one. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me. Look at his hair. Bro, let's get it. I'm on my Cannon Briggs. So, yeah, I'm never going to let my rational mind and my third eye be blind by a fighter. Because as much as I like the individual fighters, I love boxing. A lot of misinformation. A lot of propaganda. My man Sura said propaganda. I like that word. It's that propaganda. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. It's propaganda. Listen, bars, let's get it. First of all, how are we going to say that PBC fighters are ducking Crawford when almost all of the relevant competition, y'all hear me? Hold on. The East Coast ain't got love for Boxingego and Snoop Dogg? Let it be known in. Listen, I'm going to keep drilling y'all and keep killing y'all because y'all ain't making no sense. I know you like that. Almost all of the dope, I don't even know why y'all laughing. I think I have Tourette's. Just deal with it. Y'all just got to deal with it. Y'all used to me screaming in the mic. I don't know. Man, listen. I don't even know why y'all laughing, but whatever. I know you like that. Listen. Let me get. Hey, Q, you want a piece of this, Q? Nah, man, I'm all right. Bro, I'm like Blizzard. Hurry up and strip. God damn it, cause you look good. Bro, I'm about to go Blizzard. I'm a stick up boxing. I'm the stick up kid. I know you like, listen, I'm on my Blizzard shit. A storm is coming. I'm on my Blizzard shit. I got the juice. That's Blizzard shit. I know, bro. I feel like Briggs right now. I got too much energy, bro. Hold on. Get off me, champ. Don't you ever let's go, champ. I know you like that, bro. I'm here with it. Watch how I work. Listen, watch me bust this move. Watch me turn a tight one. I'm from the Bay, bruh. You feel me? Watch me turn a tight one. All right, look. How are we gonna say that PBC fighters are ducking Bud Crawford when he is literally the only real relevant person in that weight class all by his lonesome. All by myself. Bro, you are by yourself. They are all the way over there. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? No. You put your own shit in the bag. No. I'm not a sky cap. I'm Detective James Carter now. Bro, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? No. You put your own shit in the bag. I am not a sky cap. I'm LAPD. Do you understand this? Crawford, like I said yesterday, is Will Smith in I Am Legend. He's Will Smith. He the only actor in the movie, and he got the dog. And I seen Crawford just got a dog. You feel me? Bro, you are Will Smith in I Am Legend. That empty ass town is top ranks welterweight stable. So how are we gonna say that the playground that's full of kids that are actually playing with each other are all ducking the one person that ain't over there? Man, come on, bro. Come on, man. Y'all gonna get cooked. Y'all gonna make it make sense, or you gonna be up out of here. So I'm to believe that, let's say there's 8 to 12 PBC welterweights that are all fighting each other, and you're over here, Tom Hanks in Castaway. You're playing with a volleyball on some island, and I'm supposed to believe that these 8 to 12 kids that are all playing with each other, are all playing with each other in tough competitive fights to avoid you, who's by yourself, all by myself. Bro, you are all by yourself, sir. Terrence Bud Crawford, you are by yourself. You Will Smith in I Am Legend. Remember you doing the pull-ups and shit? Remember? Will was getting active. There's nothing to do but play with your dog and work out. No! Fred! Bro, you Will Smith in I Am Legend. Remember when the mannequin moved like that? The motherfucking mannequin moved like that? And Will said, seen that mannequin move? The mannequin said, and he said, no! Fred! You better say something, Fred. Bro, he started letting them slugs fly. Shout out to Will Smith. Now that's how you're supposed to shoot. Listen, bro. He said, no. Say something, Fred. And he started chopping shit down. That's Terrence Crawford, bro. He playing with a mannequin in the middle of the street. Kell Brook is the mannequin. Kell Brook is Fred. Motherfucker had glass eyes and all the shit since the Golovkin fight. So basically, you want me to fight? You want me to fight with Crawford? Oh my gosh. So anyway, damn it, Fred. Bro, you by yourself and you want me to believe that everybody, bro, Danny Garcia is fighting a man who just flew through a car. And a man who just flew through a car came back and didn't take a tune-up. But they ducking Bud Crawford, who is a good fighter. Bro, does that even seem like a motherfucker that is going to duck? Somebody who flew through a car and came back and said, yeah, what's up? I'm ready for the big dog. Put me in that water. That don't even sound like the mindset of the mental makeup of a motherfucker who wants to duck. Come on, man. Bro, how do you fly through a car, windshield, hit pavement, get your fronts knocked out, and come back, say, I'm ready for the smoke, give me a Danny Garcia, who Terrence Crawford on his Instagram Live admits is a great fighter, that he's known since they was kids, and he been boxing his whole life, and you vouch for him. You vouch for him. He ain't beat Lamont Peterson. For the people who checked my live stream yesterday, you vouch for Danny. But in the same breath that you vouch for Danny, you also try to take away credit from Errol and Danny. Talk about Danny, champ of the world. Don't talk about no Gardon Locomotive. You talk about Danny. Talk about Philly. Bro, I'm on my Angel Garcia. Listen, you vouch for the man and then still try to take credit. That's not a good look. Because where I'm sitting, that's not a good look, bro. You said Danny only fought 1 to 2 good guys. You said Errol only fought 1 good guy. You said Kel only fought with 1 good guy, which makes no fucking sense since you just fought Kell Brook 3 years after Errol Spence, but 3 weeks ago. So Kell Brook only fought 1 good guy, and you fought him 3 years after Errol had already stopped him. So why do you have questions about people who are questioning your resume? Oh my gosh, bro, I'm making this look easy. I'm like Philly. I'm in the Philly shell like Mayweather, bro. I'm making this look easy. Hello from the UK. What up? I'm making this look easy. But like the dude at the party, you offer a plate and he turned it down. Shit, I ain't turning down no food at no party unless the food look nasty. Y'all go to that one of them potlucks at work and the motherfucker food look nasty. Oh, who made that? Who made the spaghetti? And that shit look. Bro, I ain't turned down no food if it look cooked right. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'll eat the asshole from a pig if you cook it right. I ain't turning down no, you know what I'm saying, no good meal. Some of y'all can't cook though. Especially these little thoughts. They putting their ass on the sink and shit. And they be on OnlyFans and shit. They need to open up a website called Only Cooks. Cause you lazy bitches stop cooking and shit. Man, fuck a OnlyFans. We're the only chefs. Listen, I'm about to make my own app. It's called Only Chefs for you non-cooking hoes. No, y'all hoes can't cook. Man, come on, stop playing. Fuck OnlyFans, Only Chefs. How about that? Only Cooks, Only Culinary. How about that? Bro, they bragging in songs and shit. Women doing these songs like macaroni in a pot. How you know about that? Because in the same song, Cardi B say macaroni in a pot. She said, I don't cook, I don't clean. How you know about macaroni in the pot? You ain't even cooking, you ain't even clean. She told you that. Cardi B, I love you. But still, that shit don't make no sense. Man, come on, bro. She said, Cardi B talking about macaroni in a pot. We know you didn't make it. You just said it in the song 3 bars ago. 3 bars ago, you said, she was bragging about it. You see, Cardi B, she said, I don't cook, I don't clean. She said that shit with some conviction. You see what I'm saying? So, and then she gonna have the audacity. Listen, man, I told you I'm turned up for this, bro. It's fight week. Come fuck with the kid, bro. You have the audacity to brag about not cooking, and then throw in motherfucking cooking food bars and shit. Man, come on. Macaroni in a pot. Like, you didn't make that. That's stovetop. That's stovetop stuffing. That's Stouffer's. that ain't your macaroni. You just told it. I don't cook. I don't clean. Man, fuck OnlyFans. Y'all trifling bitches. Y'all need some Only Cooks. I'm coming out with the app. Me and Gordon Ramsay. So support right now. Shout out to Jerome King. I'm gonna make the app. I gotta fix this world, bro. 2020 been rough. These bitches ain't cooking. These bitches can't cook. Jerome King says, I know this is off topic, but did you hear the greasy things Angel Garcia was saying about Spence? Love your content and impressions. I don't know. Angel be saying hella shit. I don't know. I ain't hear shit. I don't know. They shake their asses, but they can't scramble no egg. If you can't scramble eggs, you need to be locked in the penitentiary. 25 to life. Like, I don't even care. They should throw the book at you. Free my boy Casanova and put your ass in the bing bing. Nah, hold on. Free Casanova and put your ass in jail. If you can't make scrambled eggs, it's over. Bro, I hate 2020. These motherfucking they can't cook scrambled eggs. But girls be want to get their eggs scrambled and ovaries and all type. Man, come on. Let me stop. These OnlyFans be trying to get their eggs scrambled, had them motherfucking ovaries. I know how kids are produced and shit. Motherfucking ovaries and super sperm. I know this shit. Anyway, that's the trip. Cardi B talk. I don't cook. I don't clean. But got the nerve to talk about some macaroni in a pot. Like, you didn't cook that macaroni in a pot. Man, the money keep coming in. I listen, I'm trying to do this stream, but we getting too much money. $10, okay. We got $10 from Chef Curry with that pot, boy. Okay, it says, this is Chef Curry, BFTB, you're the GOAT, Flames 100. Okay, thank you. Yeah, man. We got the little cash app. Oh, hold on. Man, I'm fucking up. Listen, y'all be playing with me. Bam, cash app on the screen. You dig. Oh, there's Chef Curry. You go right there. He said, real recognize real. Let's go. I'm ready. Okay, Marvin Banks. Deep down, Bud is jealous of Spence and his career. Bud fought on ESPN in his last fights, and Spence is on pay-per-view at Cowboy Stadium. Bro, I'm just going to say it like this. It's not a good look what Crawford is doing. It's not. I need y'all to get these likes up. Y'all hating on me. Y'all hating on my likes. Y'all don't love us? Boxingego and Dr. Dre? Y'all don't love us? Let it be known then. I need y'all to get the likes up. Let it be known then. Don't be on no sucker shit. Bro, what Crawford is saying is a bad look. Okay. The thing, his Instagram live, Terrence Crawford completely hedged his bet. He completely hedged his bet. On 1 minute, he's questioning, is Danny Garcia a top welter? But then everything else he was saying pretty much supports that he knows that Danny Garcia is a quality fighter. So why are you questioning Ego, my cash app, ASAP, hit your name by mistake, but you're the GOAT as well? Hold on, my cash app, hit your name. Oh, okay, I don't know what happened, but I appreciate you. That don't make sense. That don't make sense to me, bro. You question to your audience, why is Danny considered a top fighter, basically top welter, but then you yourself say you known him since you was kids, and he been sluggo. He been slugging away and plugging away. Y'all, listen, if y'all come to my channel, y'all got to speak full English. Somebody say, why you say that? I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all got to stop talking like cavemen with this. Y'all on some Cro-Magnon shit. You got to speak full sentences to me. I'm a grown-ass man. Why you say that? Like, what does that even mean? It's like a Sherman think they learned to fly. Nelson, what up? Can we work on that? Can we get some night school? You know, what? I got to get a tuition program? Y'all just be barking shit out to me. Shut fool. Like, shut fool? What does this mean? Like, why you say that? Like I'm coming in the middle of a joke or some shit. I don't know what y'all even talking about. Can we fix that? We demand punctuation immediately. I need that because you don't understand when I'm in thought and I look over and it's this caveman talk and shit. I'm like, what the hell? They talking like Yoda and shit. Bitch, you are. Are you bitch? Like, what? Are you bitch? Like, these motherfuckers talking like Yoda in my shit. Are you bitch? Ass bitch. From like, what? Man, come on. I'm a grown ass man. Y'all ain't gonna do this to me. Motherfucker dyslexic and shit. Dyslexic Yoda sounded that. Ego box. Ego boxing. Are you me? What? Crawford Bud Terrence. What the fuck are you? What the fuck are y'all talking about? Real talk. Are you me? Crawford-Bud Terrence Spence. What the fuck is Terrence Spence? Man, come on, man. Crawford-Bud Terrence Spence. Garcia. Like, man, I don't know what the fuck is good. You feel me? I don't know what's good. What's popping? Yeah, you motherfuckers just broken English and shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all saying, to be honest. But it's Joe Caspod. Like, what the fuck is a Caspod? You mean podcast? Oh my god, these motherfuckers. Bud and Joe Caspod. Itify spot. Like, Spotify. It's called Spot. There ain't no motherfucking Itify spot. What the fuck was that? Man, y'all making me cuss. Sorry, mama. Sorry for cussing. That motherfucker said, Itify spot, Bud and Joe. What? Caspod. War Star. Oh, shit. Y'all give me an aneurysm. Crawford in debt with Bob. That's why. Leave you must. Let me chill. I'ma chill. Give me a sec. I'ma chill. Let's just all take a deep breath. I don't know what the hell is going on. Release that bullshit. All right. I don't know what's making Crawford say half of the things he's saying, but it's not sounding good. Bro, why would you question if Danny Garcia is a good fighter, but you just fought Brook? Why would you question if Errol Spence is, you know, who he's fought, and you're fighting Lean Machine? Man, come on, bro. Bro, you know this shit don't make no sense. Bro, your resume consists of Jeff Horn really didn't beat Pacquiao. Jose Benavidez got busted in the leg and was on a long layoff. Amir Khan, who Danny Garcia shattered his jaw, and then Canelo said, I was born ready, and really shattered the man's jaw. And Samuel Vargas shattered Khan's jaw, and you fought him next. Crawford don't want to do this. He know he don't want to do this, bro. Listen, you see, and I never went in on Crawford's resume because I think he has some solid names on there. But when you start saying stuff and like, you know, chastising other people, now we got to get to the nitty gritty and scrutinize what you are even talking about. Hey, please block Cashville Dawn. I think it's the same, but who fuck with Bud, real talk. Bro, you not even putting verbs. You missing something. Just block Cashville Dawn. Get him out. I can't even understand what half the shit he's saying. But who fuck with Bud, real talk. Bro, what are you talking about? It sounds like you trying to solicit weed and shit. The NBA, they just said you can smoke weed and shit. He trying to sell weed and shit to the NBA players that watch my channel. The fuck? Who fuck with Bud? Real talk. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I said complete sentences. Y'all motherfuckers can't put no complete sentences. You out of here. He said, who fuck with this Bud? I got that real kill. I got that good cushion alcohol. I'm so drunk and I don't know what you talking about, but you gotta leave. You not finna hurt my brain. Who fuck with this Bud for real? I got that kush. I got that granddaddy. I got that perp. Like, I got that block. How about that? Bro, he trying to sell weed in my shit. Man, come on. I'm from Cali, bro. Cali got the best smoke anyway, and I don't even smoke. You look like a 510-707 cat for real, my fam. All up there. All up through there. Yeah, 707 Bay shit. Man, you feel me, bro? Who got that smoke? I got cookies, bro. I got, like, real talk. Anyway, bro, this ain't about no fucking fight prediction. He said you ain't gonna fuck with my brain. Nancy, tell him. You're not gonna mess, bro, because that's what happens. Stupid is and stupid does. Motherfuckers try to make you stupider. Send your ass to Jupiter with this Bud. No, let me stop with the Bud joke. But No, they try to crash your intelligence. I'm not reading these broken ass sentences. Oh, shout out to my man for the 415, the heart of the Bay, and we don't play. Y'all gotta all come out to San Francisco. Oh my God! Shout out to Alma Huertas again in the Cash App, $10. I appreciate you. Thank you, Alma. Bud, his talking points are all over the place. Look at Alex Flores. It's getting real hard to defend Crawford at this point. Shout out to Alma. Alma said, LOL, wepa, killing it. Shout out to my Boricuas that watch the channel. It's getting real hard to defend Bud, they said. My thing is this. Enlighten me. Oh, shout out to Sacktown, where they don't back down. Let's get it. 916 in their building. NorCal shit. You feel me? What Bud is saying don't make sense. Okay, I'll prove it. I'll beat any man in this room in less than 60 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna prove it. This is what the fans want. This is what I get paid the big bucks for. My man said dudes need to pick up some books. Yeah, in the words of Bun B, go read a book, you illiterate son of a bitch, and step up your vocab on that big pimping shit. Okay, I'll prove it.
£147 division. Yeah. And I just be laughing, you know what I mean? Because everybody, the top welterweights in the divisions, you know what I mean, when they say they is. Who y'all got this weekend, Danny or Errol? My take, it's going to be a good fight.
Crawford is admitting it's going to be a good fight, right? He said, here we go again with Bud's weird statement. He said, what's your take on this? Like, so you waited to another person's fight week, Errol Spence and Danny Garcia, to do this live, and then you said all the welterweights, they ain't the top guys just because they say they is. And you admit multiple times through this live that Danny Garcia, Errol Spence is a good fight, but listen what else he said.
We got two talented fighters fighting each other. But let's all be real for one moment. And everybody talking about they always, you know, they real and they know boxing. Well, let's be real. If you know boxing, why should we consider Danny Garcia a top welterweight in the division? Can somebody tell me that? And that's my boy, you know what I mean? I ain't hating on him or nothing. I just want to hear, you know, from the people.
So why would you pose that question? Listen, just tell me this is an intelligent standpoint. Your opening statement was, hey, y'all, who y'all got for the fight this week? Danny Garcia and Errol Spence fight. It's a good fight. But now let's be real. If all the people say they know something about boxing, why should we consider Danny a top fighter? But I'm not hating though. Then what is that? Your opening statement, I'll play it again, said that you're soliciting an opinion from the people who are tuned into your live stream, saying, hey, who y'all got for this amazing pay-per-view fight, you know, Danny Garcia and Errol Spence. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. I ain't hating, but who Danny beat for y'all to say he a top welterweight? That's not a contradiction, bro? And unnecessary?
Let's all be real. Really? I just want to talk boxing a little bit with everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody always coming at me, coming at my throat. They say, you know, I ain't fought nobody at the 147-pound division.
So now it's looking like an insecurity, bro, because he just started this thing saying everybody's saying I ain't fighting nobody. All right, hold on. Who said that? That's your ass, Mr. Poe. Okay, free game fella said he's speaking facts though. Oh, don't do me like that. Hey, shooters, stop blocking people right now. I was about to put him in the hot seat, and I switched screens. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I need my shooters to chill out a little bit because I need to see where people are coming from. I was about to put him in the hot seat. Okay, he's back. Don't touch him. Next shooter that touches him, you lose your license. Because we need to get to the bottom of this. Okay, free game. He said he was speaking facts. What facts did he speak? We got a hot seat. Let me get this money. Your boy Kurt, $5. He said Crawford is doing a better job at promoting Spence and Garcia than his own fight. Boom. Mikey Garcia probably beats 95% of the fighters on his resume. Bro, we got a hot seat. What is this dude's name? He said he's speaking facts. So tell me what those facts are. Bro, put him on a 30-second timer because I got to move on with this stream if he really don't want smoke. He said he's speaking facts. What facts? What facts did he just speak? Yeah, Cinnamon Savage. Put him on that timer. You see, he ain't saying nothing. Count faster because he wasting all of our time. Count faster. I got to keep this rolling. So what facts did Bud speak when he just admitted that the fight was a great fight, and later in this live stream he says it was a 50-50 fight and that he's known Danny his whole life, and then he questions Danny? What facts is that? Bro, you dudes ain't gonna win this one. I don't care if you from Omaha, Nebraska, I don't care where the fuck you from. You ain't gonna win this unless you making sense. He got 5 seconds. All right, block him. He wasted all our time. Cancel that. I'll buy another one. And we'll continue. And I'm not going to keep stopping. So if they ain't got no real work, then they ain't got no real work.
This weekend, Danny or Errol? My take, it's going to be a good fight. You got two talented fighters fighting each other. But let's all be real for one moment. And everybody talking about they always, they real and they know boxing. Well, let's be real. If you know boxing, why should we consider Danny Garcia a top welterweight in the division? Can somebody tell me that? And that's my boy, you know what I mean? I ain't hating on him or nothing. I just want to hear, from the people.
So why would you question? That's not a good question. Why would you question if Danny Garcia is a good fighter, or why would you question why we should consider him a top fighter? But you just said, oh, Errol Spence and Danny, that's a good fight this week.
You got two talented fighters fighting each other.
Bro, this sounds bad. He just said, I just played it again. He says, you got two talented fighters this week, Errol Spence and Danny Garcia, fighting each other. But let's be real. Who the fuck Danny fought? Why should we consider him a top fighter? You just said he was a talented fighter. And later in this, I should have really wrote these timestamps down.
Defeat. He was on a 3-fight winning streak. But I can't point out all these facts to certain. Man told you out his own mouth this is the best he's ever felt in his whole career.
And now he's trying to sell us that Kell Brook was something special when he fought him. I mean, this is a bad look. Bro, you're questioning Danny Garcia, who Fox has the confidence to promote his fight this weekend. A guy people would have loved to see you fight, and apparently, allegedly, your promotion sent Danny Garcia an offer. Bro, this man is literally a walking contradiction with the shit that's coming out of his camp's mouth. And it's bad. And I wasn't going to say nothing, but I can't let this ride. It's not even looking right, bro. Your team allegedly threw offers to Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman and Pacquiao. But now you're up here questioning after you just said, who y'all got this week? Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, 2 talented fighters. Then you follow up with questioning if Danny Garcia is even good. Then right here, the part that I'm on right now, Bud is trying to make us believe that Kell Brook was, he said this is the best he ever felt and he was loving life and he was in shape. Errol beat Kell Brook 3 years ago. Triple G beat him 4 years ago. And you're saying, hey, but I'm not hating. So you tell me how do you expect when you make statements like this, how do you expect for it to come across any better when you're saying this stuff?
Had the most excuses. Even the writers. The writers said this and said that after the fight, he was washed up. Now he was washed up. Prior to the fight, the man told you out his own mouth, this is the best he's ever felt in his whole career. He left home, went to camp, no injuries. He wasn't coming off an eye injury,
Bro, he is really sitting up here trying to sell us that the Kell Brook who took one shot and was folded was somehow a beast in prime at this stage of his career, but then questioned Danny Garcia. And he's like, he wasn't coming off an eye injury. But he has eye injuries. He had eye problems from the Golovkin and Errol back-to-back fights. His last fight before Crawford, he got a knockout. But before that, he looked like doo-doo, and I watched it. He fought Michael Zarafa, and Peter Quillen stretched Michael Zarafa. See, I know my boxing, but Michael Zarafa had Kell Brook looking bad. Plus, Kell Brook hadn't made the weight in 3 years, in which he was stopped by Errol Spence. So no matter how you slice it, for you to even have the audacity to challenge or throw this random question about Porter and Danny Garcia's resume, right, whilst trying to boost Kell Brook, I just feel like he's sadly mistaken, and it's not a good look.
Previous defeat. He was on a 3-fight winning streak.
Kell Brook was on a 3-fight winning streak. Versus who? Bro, Bud cannot be this way. Like this cannot really be the mind. He fought Rabchenko and then looked bummy versus Michael Zarafa, and then he fought on this Eddie Hearn card against some random dude, and he won. So yeah, bro, we get it. I don't know if the Top Rank brainwashing or whatever. He did fight 3 people, right? And he won. But that's not the question. It's who was he fight? Who the fuck is Rabchenko? Have you guys ever watched a Rabchenko fight prior to Kell Brook? Yes or no? We gonna vote. This is like the fucking Get Out movie, bro. He talking about, oh yeah. Bro, no one even knew who Rabchenko was. You didn't fight Jermell Charlo, Kell Brook. You didn't fight Hurd or J-Rock or somebody we know. You fought Rabchenko, Devaille, and Michael Zarafa in between that. Come on, bro. Then he was like, oh, he was on a 3-fight streak. But then you're bashing Danny Garcia, who's on a 2-fight win streak, where he stopped. He didn't stop, but he beat Ivan Redcash, who stopped Devin Alexander. And before that, Danny Garcia stopped Granados, who had been in there with Amir Moms and been in there with Sean Porter and Javier Fortuna, who just recently looked good and got a stoppage. And Granados didn't get stopped by any of those guys till he fought Danny. His fight right before that was Sean Porter, and you can argue that Danny Garcia beat Sean Porter, right? So Danny Garcia, as his record sits, is on a 2-fight win streak. The 3rd fight before that was Sean Porter, which he was at the highest level of competition, a top welterweight fighting for a title. And you could argue that he really won that fight. So he would be on a 3-4 win fight streak too. Bro, put Danny Garcia in there with Rabchenko and Devaille equivalents, and he'll be on a 20-fight win streak. Man, Crawford, this can't be real. Like Jay said, this can't be life. It's not just, oh, he was on a 3-fight win streak. We get that. Who were the 3 people? Rabchenko, Zarafa. Jeff Horn stopped Zarafa and then got stopped by a non-puncher, Tim Tszyu. See, I know my boxing. That's why you can't do this to me.
But I can't point out all these facts to certain casual fans because.
What are you talking about? Certain casual fans, like I'm not no casual fan. I know he didn't say that to me directly, but I'm not no casual fan. I'm telling you who these guys fought. I pay attention. I report on this stuff. But he's trying to paint this picture that, oh, if you don't see it this way, it's casual. But I'm telling you, I'm not casual. And I'm telling you the chronological order of who these guys fought. Man.
It just go over y'all head and y'all just believe what y'all want to believe, you know. Everybody say he old. Man, the man 34, I'm 33. What I mean, I'm old too. You know, everybody old in their eyes when a man lose.
Bro, this can't be real. He said he 34, I'm 33. So what, I'm old too? This can't be real. Bro, nobody is calling him old merely because he's 34. In fact, if you're just a regular person that works at Trader Joe's, nobody would say you're old for being 34. But we, as boxing aficionados and people who love this sport of boxing, we realize that as a boxer, you age like in dog years. You know what I'm saying? You age in dog years because training camp wear and tear, running up mountains and Big Bear and training camps and getting sparring in, getting punched in the face, you know, brain activity over time. You know, they say some people get CTE, punch drunk. So it's not the fact that Kell Brook is 34 years of age. He's not a fresh 34. Why is Crawford? I don't understand why Crawford is doing this to his brand, bro. And it's really upsetting to me. He's like, oh, he 34, I'm 33. What, I'm old too? No, it has nothing to do with just your physical age. Bernard Hopkins don't smoke and drink, and Floyd Mayweather don't smoke and drink. So yeah, when those guys are 43, 50 years old or whatever, they might be competitive. But Chavez Jr. is younger than Floyd, but he drink and do whatever and abused his body. Then we're not talking about the same. So who believes that Chavez Jr. is fresher than Mayweather and Mayweather is way older than Chavez Jr.? Come on, bro. This can't be your real logic. I'm hoping it is. Mayweather, whatever, 43, 44, Chavez Jr., I know is younger than that. But Chavez Jr., fantastico. He is technically older. He's been stopped before, scar tissue, doesn't have defense like Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, these ain't the same things, bro. Chavez is only 33. Oh, wow. So, well, that's it. Then that makes my point even stronger. Chavez is only 33. Mayweather is 10 years older, but who's taking more punishment? Who will we say is more in prime? It's not just your age. Andre Ward's older than Chavez Jr., but Andre Ward don't smoke or drink, and he's disciplined, and he has a defense, so he's not getting beat the fuck up and quitting and shit. So for Bud to try to point out, oh, he's 34, I'm 33. It's not just your age. There's grandmas who run triathlons. But then there's grandmas who did drugs when they was younger and, you know, now they have health issues or problems with their nervous system. Come on, bro. So you ain't never seen like an older person who's still in the gym, still runs marathons and beta breakers and shit like that. And then there's other people who are that same age and can't walk. You know what I'm saying? They need oxygen or they smoked their whole life, so they got that hole in their throat. You know, them motherfucker got that hole in the show. I started smoking when I was 12. You know when that motherfucker got that hole? Y'all know what I'm talking about. They got they put that little pager, that little vibrator by their throat and shit. They got that hole. I started smoking when I was 12. They say it's not addictive. And they be gulping and shit. How can they say that? And they're like, oh shit, you was a smoker. I could tell that motherfucker. They be sounding like Jadakiss and shit. There's no keys. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to turn it? I'm a smart. And bro, you know, them motherfucker be sounding like Marge Simpson's sisters from The Simpsons and shit. Them motherfucker be sounding like Jadakiss. These are different things. You did it, baby. 1.1 in a short week. Absolutely. I don't want to sound mad. I feel marvelous. D-Block. Bro, no, I ain't never gonna chill. I'm the new Jada. It's the locks. Kiss my ass. Bro, motherfucker, there's a difference in, like, bro, people I went to high school, some of them look bad. We graduated the same year. And I know you guys had that. You know, that motherfucking bitch, prom queen, she sound like Jada now. What are you doing, baby? She glued. Hell nah. We gonna handle this like grown men. You won't win. You don't even feel comfortable in your own skin. I rap my ass off from fighting a champ with the glass jaw. Let's get it, bro. D-Block. In the tires only if they Michelin. Hell nah. Them motherfuckers sounding like Jada. K-I double. Like, get this raspy ass shit out of here. Leave out the club with another niggas watch. Body that man and let other niggas watch. Only thing worse than a coward is a coward with power. Gotta kill him in the shower. Our beats is knocking, hooks is rare. Earned my spot. Nobody ain't put me. Stop playing with me. This man Crawford, bro, I'm done, bro. This man Crawford, I'm 34 and he's 34. It must be the same. Come on, bro. This bitch sound like Jadakiss that you went to school with. You graduated the same year, and she sounded like Jadakiss, and you ain't. She lived a different life than you. Come on, man. I'm sure you had your class at school dying. I was like, teach, I did my homework this week. There's no keys. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to turn? Bro, yeah. I'm the new K.I. double. Stop playing with me. The time to talk is bring the heat and bring the noise. Bro, I'm the new Kiss. Smash the like button. Bro, Bud is just he's in his own head or whatever. Man, the money keep coming in. We got $10 from Michael Russian. Bud is showing how emotional he is, he said. Goddamn. And the fans, they paying me to go in on Bud. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Michael Russian. You ain't from Russia, so bitch, why you Russian? You hear what I said? I said, y'all ain't from Russia, so bitch, why y'all Russian? We got time. So anyway, that's the horrible logic. Kell Brook is 34 and I'm 33. What, I'm old too? No, you're not old because you're not getting your ass beat. But Kell Brook is old because fucking Golovkin punched his eye into smithereens. Oh, hell no, guys. Hey, Max like this. Bro, that's why Kell Brook is considered boxing old, because Golovkin was, hey, no, guys. Hey, Max. Bro, he was hitting his motherfucker eye like that. That's why. Golovkin said, hey, Max. Hey, Kell Brook. Mexican. That, bro, that's why. Bro, he was hitting that Thor hammer on this mug eye. You know, hey, man, that's a good fight. Bro, that you didn't fight Golovkin. You might be an older 34 if you fought this. Oh, hell no, Max, my brother. No. If you fought that shit too at 160, there'll be a lot of welterweights that was probably not looking the same. Golovkin's a power puncher. Hey, oh yeah, it's going Mexican style, Mexican everybody. Mexican pizza, Taco Bell. I'm like, bro, this motherfucker, what? Bro, Bud's just playing the role or something. I don't know. This shit, no, Mac. Y'all got me turned. Let me calm down because y'all pissing me off. Smash the smash the like. Smash the likes before I smash your girl. The fuck is up, man? Stop playing with me. Jay Dillinger killing you with the realest. Hold on. We some gorillas. Jay Dillinger killing you with the feeling. Sorry. And TBE workouts 6 hours and runs 10 miles and still give 80%. 80% of the 147 pounders that work. In ego voice, I'm rich, motherfucker. Okay. Like I said before, Victor Ortiz, he cool. In the Maidana fight, he said, oh, I wasn't really myself that night. I wasn't really there. Oh, you was there. You was there, motherfucker. You was there getting your ass whooped. Easy one. I'm the new Mayweather. This shit easy. like I said before, 50 Cent, he's a hater. And hopefully I made smart investments. We just got another super chat. I'm a young, hungry lion. Stop playing. Y'all lying. Old media is dying. Let me calm down. Jerome King, another $5. He said for the triple G. I got $5 for the triple G. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Listen, Cash App on the screen. I'm the kid with the most Cash App. I'm the kid with the super chats. I'm the kid with the golden voice. Didn't I just say that? I told you the money keep coming in. I can't even do this stream because the money keep coming in. Straight to the body. He said, keep that energy. Happy holidays. Appreciate you. Listen, give a round of applause for all the people sending super chats. They make this run smooth. Like I said, I want to do the stream, but the money keep coming in. We got another one. Hold on. Who's this from? We got $5 from Ruben. Ego is the best in the business and hella funny. I'll take it. And we have fun, but we still spit real boxing. Yeah, a round of applause to everybody. Yeah, man, it's just a bad look, bro. It's a bad look what Crawford's doing, in my opinion. It's a bad look, bro, because it comes across as like you're angry. This is my honest opinion. What Crawford is doing comes across as you're angry or perturbed, whatever word you want to use. You're perturbed that boxing fans is getting excited for some of these PBC welterweight fights. And when you fight, you must be reading your comment section and it's not favorable. You see what I'm saying? It's not favorable. Like, so people are saying, hey, fight someone better. When you going to fight this guy? When you going to, like, all right, let's play this game. The money keep coming in. RGJ3 Boxing. He gonna send a $5 Cash App. He said, Errol says, stop with the caps. Dude, nobody called me out for 2 years. Facts. That is true though. I felt why he did that. Oh my God. Listen, I told you I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great on the channel. Shout out to everybody for the donations, the gracious donations. Let's please get the likes up. I'm the Stream King. I'm the kid with the golden voice. And we came to talk that boxing. Oh, y'all looking kind of weak in the likes. Bro, they be mad. They be mad when we just be having fun. Let's make them more mad. Get the likes up. Bro, it sounds like Crawford is like perturbed or whatever word you want to use, that people are giving credit to other people, and then when it comes to him, they're almost craving more because they know he's a good fighter, but the fights he's getting ain't doing it for him. But listen, I'm gonna ask a real question. Has Crawford fought anybody at welterweight that you were more hyped for than Errol Spence last two fights? Like before Errol Spence, Sean Porter was happening, like the week or two before the fight, the anticipation level was here. Or Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia, the anticipation level was here. Let's just vote. Crawford needed, because I know he sees the videos, or somebody from his team, because I know people from his team, and I know people follow me on Twitter and stuff, and I'm not hiding what I feel. So I know people see, this is what they think about you, bro. This is what, this is not people hating. This is people giving their real life opinion. They're I like Crawford, the fighter. I think he's a beast, but your fights aren't the same anticipation level. I watch Crawford because I enjoy watching Crawford. Errol Spence, even if I didn't like him as a person, I would have no choice to watch his fight as a boxing fan because he's putting on events and bigger fights that I actually want to see. You see what I'm saying? That's just the God honest truth. I cannot, bro, I'm really hyped for this Danny Garcia fight, especially with the timing, the accident, and Danny's trainer and his dad. Talk about Danny. He doing all this shit, saying, Errol, I looked in his eyes, he ain't the same. I got to see what happens. I knew what was going to happen with the Kell Brook and other fights. Come on, man. Bud sounding like Black Eddie Hearn. Oh, wow. Look, me and my Mexican friend are watching it Saturday. See? And it's a black fighter and a Puerto Rican fighter fighting. But he just told us, he's having a get together. People are looking forward to it, bro. That's just what it is. Ain't nobody, bro. All right. Y'all done did it now. We'll keep going through it.
Fimo, he showed that, he's. I like Spence too. I ain't got no problem with none of them. You know what I mean? Shit. My thing is, when it come down to it, we in the same division. It's business. He think he number one. I feel I'm number one, and that's where the friction becomes a issue. Somebody got to be number one. We both can't be claiming to be the best in the division if we ain't fought each other. So that's where I'll leave it at. I've been calling all of them out since I was at 140. I come up to.
Bro, he said I've been calling all of them out since I was at 140. When did he call out Errol Spence at 140? I do know I was at his fight. He did call out Keith Thurman in the Ndongo fight, but that was his last fight at 140. When did Crawford call out Errol when he was at 140? Why would you even call out? Bro, why would Crawford call out if his goal was undisputed? If his goal was undisputed at 140, then why would you be calling out guys at a higher weight class? Let's just analyze what he's saying, bro. You said you wanted to rack up all the belts at 140, which you did. So why would you be calling out guys at 147, a division higher, if you hadn't completed the task? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so you're calling them out, but you weren't ready to move up to the division because you had to collect all the belts, which you did. Somebody make that make sense. I'm all ears. Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, I'm all ears. How can you be effectively calling people out at 140 if you're not in the division they're in? And you had ambitions to become undisputed, which you did do. He said, I've been calling these guys out. Errol just said in the interview when they said Danny had been calling out 2 years, he said, nah, stop the cap. Man down. Ain't nobody in boxing. He didn't say Danny. He said, ain't nobody in boxing been calling me out for 2 years. Stop the cap. Bro, why? See, y'all pissing me off. Why would you be calling someone out if you're not even in their division? Hey, I'm going to fuck you up, but I got to get these belts first. That doesn't make sense. When did he even call out Errol Spence when he was at 140? I don't even remember that. I do remember him calling out Keith Thurman. Prophet, exactly. Prophet said, I've been calling out Chris Brown in a dancing competition since I messed up my knee playing football. Why isn't he responding? That's what I'm saying. When did Crawford call out Errol Spence and Keith? He called out Keith Thurman. I just said that. But when did he call out Sean Porter and Errol Spence and Danny Garcia at 140? And even if he did do it, which I don't remember, I do remember him calling out Keith Thurman at the Ndongo fight. I have that on tape. But even if you did, how you going to call out a person you ain't not even in a division yet? How you going to call someone out before you even have a belt? That don't even make sense. Hey, you're ducking me, but I don't have a belt because I'm at 140. I mean, he had a belt at 140, but he don't have a 47-pound belt. His first fight at 147 was Jeff Horn, and then that's where he got the belt. So he said, he just told you, I've been calling them out. That's how you could tell when people are lying. I've been calling them out with 140. Even if you did, which I don't remember you calling out anybody except for Keith Thurman, how are you going to call people out? You haven't done nothing at welterweight. You didn't have a belt until you actually moved up and fought Jeff Horn in your first fight. So how you going to call people out in this element and example and try to make it look like they was ducking you? How are they ducking you? You didn't have anything to offer until you actually moved up and became a champion with the Jeff Horn fight. So you saying I've been calling them out since 140, we reject that deposit.
In the division if we ain't fought each other. So that's where I'll leave it at. I've been calling all of them out since I was at 140. I come up to the 147 division and everybody say get a belt. I get a belt. Then everybody having excuses. Then the fans run with it.
He just said everyone's having excuses. Sean Porter said, I'll fight you. And you said, I got something brewing and we boys and friends. What excuses? What, bro, this man is in the Get Out Part 2. We need to call Jordan Peele. What is he talking about? He said in his mind, in his world, he moved up and everybody was ducking the smoke and said, get a belt first. Then he got a belt with Jeff Horn and he said they were still ducking smoke. What? How, bro? I'm not understanding this whole timeline of anything that happened.
147 division and everybody say get a belt. I get a belt. Then everybody having excuses. Then the fans run with it. Oh, he's on the other side of the street. I have never heard that ever in my life until now.
Bro, he said everyone has excuses, but Sean Porter keeps saying I'll fight you and is your mandatory. I don't know why Bud is doing this, bro. But it's not a good look. How... The whole problem with Bud, he has a title pound for pound, but all of his opponents that he's fighting is not even ranked. They pose no challenge for him. Bro, I don't even understand this logic from him. He said everybody said get a belt. Bro, that's not accurate anyway, because when you move to a division, that doesn't just make you the man in that division unless you like Floyd or Pacquiao or something. Especially when it's a talent-rich division. So realistically, the guys with PBC, when he did move up, they were already fighting each other. You were getting Keith Thurman, Sean Porter by that point. Sean Porter and Keith Thurman fought in 2016. You were getting Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia in 2017-18. Right? You were getting Errol Spence, Brook in 2017. So you saying that people like making it like people was ducking you, but they were already fighting top level other welterweights. And you making it sound like people were just running from you. They were working. Danny was fighting Keith Thurman. Sean Porter was fighting against Keith Thurman. Sean Porter was fighting against Broner. Danny Garcia was fighting, Paulie, Robert Guerrero, Keith Thurman, Samuel Vargas tune-up, right? Then he lost. Then he fighting Brandon Rios. Then he later fought Sean Porter. They were working. He's acting like people were just sitting around waiting and he was doing the heavy lifting. This is a bad look, bro. And it's making me reconsider Bud's whole mentality. Real talk. Listen, The money keep coming in. I keep telling y'all. Boss Red, Bud is starting to believe his own hype, and that's not good. That's a perfect way to put it. Michael Russian, don't rush. $10. Bob said Bud had opponents to fight Thurman, Porter, Ugas, and Danny. He said Bud didn't want to fight him. He only wanted to fight Spence and Manny. Great stuff. We got a $20 Cash App. Listen, the Cash App, people, is on the screen. We're going to just do more and more. It says, this is from Brian Morrison for the Cash App King. It said, rest in peace, old media. Bro, $20. Appreciate everybody. That was 2 super chats in the Cash App. Appreciate you guys for the support. So, bro, it's looking bad. It sounds like he's starting to believe whatever he's been told. See, like, he let Top Rank and like old media writers gas him up and just put him merely on the pound for pound list. And Top Rank will do that because Top Rank will get you on the pound for pound list. They have a lot of great relationships with writers and shit in boxing. And then when they get you to that, they don't know what to do, especially if you're a black fighter. That's my honest opinion. They get you to that certain level. They don't know how to turn you over to a superstar, right? That's why you've seen Floyd Mayweather, Mikey Garcia, Cotto, De La Hoya, Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz, look this up. Bro, I am destroying y'all. Look this up. Andy Ruiz fought for a title against Joseph Parker in New Zealand. I thought Andy Ruiz should have beat Joseph Parker, but they gave it to the New Zealander in New Zealand. So I think he was set up. But anyway, after that fight, Top Rank did not give Andy Ruiz another fight for 2 years. He loses one title shot barely via like split decision, majority decision. Top Rank didn't give Andy Ruiz a fight for 2 years. It was like from 2016 to 2018, he did not fight at all. Now, Bud sounds like he's gassed up or souped up because he has made it on the pound for pound list. He is a great quality fighter. And now he's like living off these accomplishments, some of which were in different divisions. And he thinks that's going to be enough to play big bank, take little bank. You have no power, not as a fighter. I'm not talking about he's a power puncher. I'm not talking about in the ring. I'm talking about outside of the ring. Leverage. You have no one to fight. You're not a good businessman. You have no power, bro. That's why I'm saying it's so cutthroat. He has no power in terms of leverage, bro. None. And now it's like he's almost feeling sorry for himself, and he's questioning why people's hassling him over his resume, but you guys are celebrating Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, and things like that. The reason we're doing that is because they're fighting who we believe to be the other contemporaries and best people in boxing. Shout out to Rashid Muhammad, and Muhammad is his prophet. Praise be Allah. I'm the best ever. He said you spitting flames. Appreciate you. Bud's starting to believe his own hype and also fall victim of this whatever, top rank conditioning or whatever. And someone said he is insecure. He talking about, I've been calling out guys at 140. How you going to call out someone you have no belt, no nothing to offer, and they're fighting each other? You don't like Crawford. You think because you're undisputed in today's boxing society that topples everything else? So they could fight like, bro, boxing doesn't work like that, especially now. See, Top Rank, a lot of what they do is based on the older guys, an older, format. In my opinion, it's not just about getting you on the pound for pound list. Motherfuckers didn't like Floyd just because he was on the pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? You look at the hip hop community and shit. They didn't even know who was on the pound for pound list. They fuck with Floyd because Floyd put on big events, and we realized his greatness and his skill, and he's a hell of a showman, and he's a hell of a fighter in the ring. He comes from a fight family. He would talk that talk and walk that walk. It's not just about, oh, I'm the ring champion. You know what I'm saying? Ring Magazine says I'm the best. Nobody give a fuck about that. Listen, take my word for it. Don't look it up. I have more YouTube followers than Ring TV got on their YouTube. Look it up. Nobody gives a fuck. So how's a team of people who have their own belt and an establishment in boxing, but I got more subs than they do? just from doing Arnold impressions. What are you doing? Keep going. From talking boxing and chilling and covering fights. It's a different time. Crawford's living off of, oh, but man, I beat Gamboa when I beat Thierry Jean. That was cool at that point. Boxing is a what have you done for me lately? You were undisputed. That was good. We all gave you credit. And the sad thing about it for Bud is fans like me, I was giving you credit when your own label, your own fucking network wasn't giving you credit. But then now, because I'm coming so hard with so much truth and so much fact, he might take offense to it. But just remember that when you were becoming undisputed and I said you were number one pound for pound, and Teddy Atlas told you and Andre Ward, an ESPN commentator, to your face that Lomachenko, who had an 8-1 record, was better than you, just remember that. Meanwhile, it was people like me and channels like me and new media and people who were vouching for Bud. Like, nah, give this man his propers. But that being said, you're in a new division. What have you done for me lately? There's top talent. People want to see you fight the top talent. You can't live off that Gamboa 2014 shit forever. That's already set in stone. We realize that you were the man in those divisions, 35 and 40. 47 is a whole different monster because it's full of different monsters. Bars. RG, $5, he says, Sean Porter is now Bud's number one mandatory. He's really pushing for that fight. He has called out Bud several times. Forget we are friends. Let's just fight. Facts. Facts. I need y'all to get them likes up. So that's the thing, is you're not going to be able to live off Thierry Jean and all these other old performances. That's part of your legacy. We get it. But other people are doing the heavy lifting. The consensus from real boxing fans, and I know Crawford always tries to create this distinction between fighters and casuals, and y'all don't know about boxing, but we know about paying and supporting what we going to support and what we want to support. At the end of the day, the consensus is Danny Garcia 2020 is a tougher out for any welterweight than Kell Brook. I think I speak on behalf of boxing when I say that. I don't know anyone. How would anyone feel Kell Brook is a more dangerous welterweight in 2020 when the motherfucker ain't fought at welterweight in 2020, 2019, and hadn't done so since 2017? How could anyone have Kell Brook ranked over Danny Garcia when he hadn't been fighting in this division? Come on, bro. I'm cooking y'all. This is looking bad, bro. And if we really strip it down, Danny got a better resume than fucking Kell Brook in terms of career, who he's fought, the level of competition, the guys that could have or should have or, had the attributes to beat him. Danny been in with real ones. Zab Judah, Lucas Matisse, Lamont Peterson, Amir Khan. Kell Brook fought a couple guys before the Crawford fight. Errol, Triple G, and Sean. End of story.
You never hear that with nobody else but Terrence Crawford.
That's a lie. We heard it with Pacquiao and Mayweather. He said the size of the street didn't happen until him. Man, what planet is this man living on, bro? What are they putting in this Omaha water, bro? He is literally on another planet. He's claiming that nobody played this sides of the street Cold War shit until him, which I'm going to cook that in a minute. Smash the like button.
They made up a whole street, divided boxing with.
And while you sitting up laughing, saying they made it, they divided it, you're not getting these fights that you want. You got to deal with realities. Whoever created it, whatever. You're still not getting the fights you want, and you're not going over there, or at least you haven't to this point. So I don't know why you're laughing. Why would you be laughing? And this is your legacy and career at stake if you don't get these fights. And you're also saying stuff like, I don't care if I fight Errol. The man is all over the place, y'all.
Terrence Crawford and everybody else. When that ever happened? All they had to do is just say we weren't gonna fight you because of certain situations. But the crazy part about it is, correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
And a lot of y'all gonna see this, and a lot of y'all was blogging about this, and y'all was talking about this. Would nobody mention Terrence Crawford's name until they start losing? That
Irrelevant. Your Honor, irrelevant. Throw this out of court. What does that got? Who cares? Sean Porter's mentioning your name right now. I don't care about anything else you're talking about. Sean Porter's calling you out right now. There's other opportunities for other you guys. He said he will fight you. I don't care about. Why? What? Just I'll let him finish, and then I'm gonna continue cooking. His whole point is that when guys were champions, they didn't call him out. Whatever. What does that have to do with Sean Porter's calling you out now? Keith Thurman's calling you out right now. You guys are calling you out right now. It's looking bad, bro.
That's when PBC and Al them and whoever they handlers. Oh well, now y'all can go over there. But when people was champion, you ain't never heard them say, "Oh, let's unify with."
Bro, he just admitted that Al Heyman and their handlers, they're saying now you can go over there. So you're saying you don't want the fight then? Bro, he just admitted, it's his own words. He said now they're saying guys that can go over there. There's still great fights. Whether Sean Porter got a belt or Keith Thurman got a belt, there's still great fights for you. So what are you talking about, bro?
Go over there. But when people was champion, would nobody mention Terrence Crawford's name until they start losing? That's when PBC and Al them and whoever they handlers. Oh well, now y'all can go over there. But when people was champion, you ain't never heard them say, "Oh, let's unify with Terrence Crawford," or "Let's fight Terrence Crawford." It was Terrence Crawford got to get a belt, or what Terrence Crawford done in the welterweight division, or it was always something, or he's on the other side of the street, or Bob Arum. It was always something. But now, like I said before, I already fought 2 PBC guys. And I think Amir Khan was managed by Al Heyman or something of that nature. I don't want to say something that I don't know, but I think. But yeah, so if that's true, that's 3 fighters, right? But the top guys, when they was champions, when they had something to lose, it was don't say his name.
Bro, what Crawford failed, you're not Floyd Mayweather. What he's failing to realize is you got to deal with that. Your promoter does not have the top welterweights, right? You say a lot of stuff you don't know, bud. All right, okay, shooters, stand down. What don't I know? Soy truth. We're going to turn your ass to soy milk. You getting cooked. What don't I know? You say a lot of stuff. Yeah, I do say a lot of stuff, and you still ain't told me what I said that was non-factual. Soy truth. What don't I know? Watch how I cook. Well, I promise you. I don't even know what they going to bring, but I promise you I'm going to cook them. Okay, what don't I know? So explain Bud's standpoint. Since you know so much. Watch how I catch a body, man. Listen. It's going to get ugly. It's about to get bloody. So what don't I know? You better hurry up too. 1 minute on the clock, shooters count. I'm talking Bud, you tripping fam. Put him in timeout. You wasted everybody's time, goddammit. Yeah, soy boy gotta go. Listen. Soy truth, get him out of here. Block him. Don't even put him in timeout. Block him. Laugh at that. Ha ha. Tee hee. Laugh at that. Block him. The reason why? Because I looked at it. My man Prophet, my guy out of Baltimore, he's a shooter, and he warned you. He told you guys in this chat, he said, yo, make sure you identify who you are speaking about so it doesn't get misconstrued by the chat. So if you have like, oh, you're a bitch. If you calling me a bitch, who's the bitch here? And look, shout out to my man Prophet. He said, I told y'all. And he warned y'all. And that's an ongoing rule. If you have something to say, don't just throw it out there loosely. And then when you get called out for the hot seat, then try to back off the block. Get rid of them. My man Prophet tried to warn you. He tried to save y'all. The money keep coming in. Prada Pierre, you dig, $5. Thank you. Keep cooking, Chef Ego Ramsey. Ego Ramsey, that's hilarious. So anyway, Bud is just on his own planet. You're not Floyd Mayweather. That's for starters. You don't generate the revenue and all that, blah, blah, blah. You don't have the accomplishments, the names that Floyd have, etc. Terrence Crawford's argument about, oh, when guys had belts, they wasn't calling my name and boom, boom, boom. But now they're willing to send people over. Let me make this perfectly clear. You are not in the driver's seat from a business perspective. Period. You, Terrence Bud Crawford, are not in the business sense in the driver's seat. So if PBC has 1,000 PBC top shelf quality welterweights and they want to give you John Molina, you got to take what the fuck they give you. Now, I know this might hurt some feelings. What do you mean? I just said it. You got to take what the fuck they give you. If they want to give you Felix Diaz or Amir Khan or John Molina, he's like, I fought 3 PBC fighters. Okay, you fought 3. You fought what they would give you. You know why? Because this is their business, and according to their business, they're preferring to keep their top talents on their network. So you take the scraps. You like, bro, back in the slave days, Macedon, he didn't give the slaves the top quality meat, the top sirloin and ribeye. He let the slaves have whatever scraps that were left around, ham hock, the parts of the pig. And luckily the slaves had enough ingenuity and creativity to take those and make delicacies out of them. Make some soup and put the ham hocks in it, make some greens and put some ham hocks. You know what I'm saying? This is business 101. You're not in a position to barter. You're not in a position to bargain. You don't have any. Shout out to Michael Russian. When Danny had his belt, Crawford was at 140 and fought Porter and lost. Porter tried to unify and lost to Spence. Keith lost to Manny, so how could they unify with Bud? That's what I'm saying. PBC they had in their playground their fighters, and they were moving their fighters, and everybody was doing heavy lifting. And they PBC actually told Errol Spence, said, I'll clear my side of the street, man down, and then I'll worry about Crawford. Why wouldn't you do that? So what Bud is failing to realize, that you're not in a position of power. You can't dictate to another business, just like PBC can't dictate to Top Rank. So you think PBC can reach out and say, hey, fire that photographer. Take your photos like this. Stop doing this camera angle. Make this fight. Shout out to Kim Brady. Slim Shady. Brain dead like Jan Brady. I'm an M80. Super chats from Kim Brady. I'm buzzing. Dirty Dozen, naughty rotten rhymer. Cursing at you players worse than Marty Schottenheimer. Oh my gosh, I said it's Slim Shady. Brain dead like Jan Brady. I'm an M80. You little like that Kim lady. I'm buzzing. Dirty Dozen. We got a super chat from Kim Brady and Slim Shady. Let's get it. That's a dub. Thank you. It's at and one. Oh my gosh. Hey, yo, I said Slim Shady, brain dead like Jan Brady. I'm an M80. Super chats from Kim Brady. Buzzing. I'm Dirty Dozen, naughty rotten rhymer. Cursing at you players worse than Marty Schottenheimer. You whacker than the motherfucker you bitch your style from. You ain't gonna sell 2 copies if you press a double album. Admit it. Fuck it. Why we coming out in the open? I'm doing acid and smoking dope then. My name is Boxingego. I'm an alcoholic. I have a disease and they don't know what to call it. Better hide your wallet because I'm coming up quick to... Let's get it. I bought a ticket to your concert just to come and whip your ass. Bitch, I'm coming out swinging. Oh, my gosh. Terrence Crawford is not in the position to negotiate. Period. PBC, they can move their fighters and make the matches. Like, bro, no, okay, look at it like this. PBC welterweight division, nobody's complaining about the PBC welterweights. Nobody's complaining about the PBC welterweights and who they're fighting. Nobody's mad at you guys fighting Sean Porter, then fighting Mike Dallas, and then fighting Ramos and shit like that. They mad at who you fighting. So they're doing their thing. In business, this is not nobody's obligation to help Bud Crawford out. Bud just went on Twitter the other day and said, I'm trying to eat, but they won't feed me. This man is sounding like Little Shop of Horrors. I'm going to kill y'all all bars, no chorus. Listen, I said all bars, no chorus. This man sounded like feed me, Seymour. That's Little Shop of Horrors. Listen, bars. This man said, I am trying to eat, but PBC won't feed me. You aren't signed to. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It is nobody's job to feed you, man. You're not signed to them. They don't have to look for it. They don't care how much you're making. They don't know, what your retirement plan is. It's nobody's job to feed you. Bro. And I know, listen, I didn't make the rules. But I do recognize the rules. And real recognize real. First of all, Bud is sadly mistaken. He said, man, I didn't hear about sides of the street until me and Errol. That's wrong. What was Mayweather Pacquiao? This has been going on for what planet, bro? What planet does Bud live on? So what was Mayweather Pacquiao? If that wasn't a sides of the street. Just so you guys know, sides of the street and the Cold War is the same thing. And this has been going on in boxing for a while. Mayweather didn't fight Pacquiao, and then first it was the drug testing because I am afraid of needles that my skin, he didn't want to take the drug test. Then there was like conflicts with the networks and 40 million and all that blah, blah, blah. Right? It is well known and documented. Golden Boy was working with Al Heyman and Richard Schaefer. They wasn't fucking with Top Rank at that point. Hear me out. Smash the like button and hear me out. Bud lives on his own planet. It was well documented while Golden Boy and Al Heyman were working together with Richard Schaefer, they weren't really fucking with Top Rank. Cold War. Then Richard Schaefer stopped working with Golden Boy. Al Heyman took his fighters off HBO. Then HBO wasn't fucking with Al Heyman and PBC. And Richard Schaefer was out because he had a non-compete clause. So he disappeared for a minute and then reemerged. But then it shifted. And then Oscar lost fighters like Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mares, Errol Spence, Deontay Wilder that he had, like he was promoting with Al Heyman with. But then they left. So then Oscar started working with Arum a little bit. And then it kind of separated and split ways. Crawford's mistakenly informing you guys that there was no Cold War until him and Spence. That's not the truth. I can prove it, like always. If there was no Cold War up until right now with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, then riddle me this. When y'all are ready to get this work, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section and smash the like button? I promise I'll catch a body and I'll prove Terrence Bud Crawford wrong like I've been doing. I got a riddle. When y'all ready for that, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Type hell yeah and smash the like button. Once we get that up, then I'll continue. We struggling with the likes. Get it up. Get the likes up. All right. Riddle me this. Tim Bradley was signed with Top Rank to the close of his career. Name a PBC top level fighter that Tim Bradley fought with Top Rank. So Terrence Crawford is claiming that the Cold War started with him. So riddle me this. Name a PBC fighter, Al Heyman, that Tim Bradley fought towards the close of his career when he was with Top Rank. Damn, Crawford. Bet you didn't think it'd be like that. Nobody. Keith Sweat voice. Nobody who can fight Timmy B. Nobody who can fight Timmy B. Nobody. In the banking, you know. Bro, he didn't fight nobody. He didn't fight nobody. Tim Bradley, I'm not saying Tim Bradley didn't fight nobody in his career. I'm saying he didn't fight nobody from the PBC. And there were great fights. He was Errol Spence's mandatory, or vice versa. Errol was his mandatory. Bradley versus Amir Khan. Amir Khan was working with Heyman. We never got to see that. Bradley was not fighting Danny Garcia. He didn't fight Errol. He didn't fight Keith Thurman. These would all have been great fights. Brandon Rios was also with Top Rank, and everybody wanted to see him fight Victor Ortiz. Never happened either. To this day, they have not fought. So that's proof that Terrence Crawford's notion that Cold Wars and sides of the street started with him and Errol. If that was the case, then why did Ruslan Provodnikov, Brandon Rios, Mike Alvarado, and Manny Pacquiao, the guys that were in those 140, 147 divisions, none of them fought? We didn't get Mike Alvarado versus Broner. Broner even called out Juan Manuel Marquez. We never got that. And he was with Top Rank. And Broner was with PBC. That would have been a great fight. Marquez and Broner? What? That would have sold for real, for real. But we didn't get none of them fights. So Ruslan Provodnikov and Maidana, we didn't get fights like that. You know why? Because the Cold War. So the Cold War has been around. Good point. Bradley slipped up and said this when he tried to cover up the Spence duck. That's what I'm saying. So Crawford can't play this role like he start like the sides of the street was cultivated from him and Spence. I don't even know where you even attempted to get that from. That's the Cold War has been around longer than dirt. We always knew Bob Arum, he wasn't fucking with Heyman. They were suing him and all this shit. This has been going on well before you were even at 147. Mayweather, Pacquiao, yada, yada, yada. Because I remember Brandon Rios and I think it was Broner, they used to talk shit. I think it was like Ellie Seckback. If you guys go look at them older videos, people wanted to see Broner fight Brandon Rios because they were both at round 140 or whatever, and they used to talk shit to each other a little bit. This is like a prime Brandon Rios and Broner when he was 35, 40 or whatever. We didn't get none of those fights. So in the same vein, why would Crawford be shocked that he's not getting none of the fights he won? The only difference is PBC got everybody from 47 to 54 minus Crawford. They got all the top names. So now you're on the short end of the stick. You finally got to the point where you're getting the bag and you're like, a bigger fighter over there with Top Rank, but their stable in those divisions are depleted. They don't have no one for you. That's why they're trying to manifest fights. Like they still got to make Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, which is a good fight at 140. And then you have to wait around and fight nobodies hoping you can fight the winner of that. And even that's not even that great because I do rate Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor, but even if they become undisputed at 40, That doesn't mean they're ready for Crawford at 47 with no experience. It's looking bad for Crawford, bro. If he don't come to PBC, it's looking bad. But my basis of my point, it ain't PBC or any business's prerogative or problem to make your life easy and feed me. Like, bro, that was really weird that Crawford said. I want to quote him accurately. I don't want to misquote him. I don't want to misquote him. So we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Because I'm big on, keeping things fair. I don't have to lie on my channel. I don't have to say you said something and fabricate it or purposely try to misinterpret it. We're going to keep everything fair. Smash the like button. I don't want to misquote him, y'all. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So there it is. He posted this the other day, yesterday. I'm just hungry, that's all. And they don't want to let me eat. I'm just hungry, that's all. And they don't want to let me eat. Bro, if this is what you feel when it comes to business, you're going to be in for a world full of hurt. It's nobody's job to feed you. And I listen. I know a lot of these weak ass boxing fans, they're going to say, oh, you're not a real boxer. It's supposed to be about boxing, best versus the best. Suck a dick. Real talk. Don't come at me with no bullshit. Listen, straight shooter. There's going to be a lot of people that say, oh, you don't care about boxing. This politics is ruining business. Boxing has been full of this. Don't act brand new now. Listen. Boxing has been full of this, and I'm going to prove it. Eddie Hearn has good fighters, like in the heavyweight division. Frank Warren has good fighters in the heavyweight division. How come they ain't made no fights together? God damn. Oh, my God. Why y'all let me kill y'all like this, bro? I said Frank Warren got some good fighters in the heavyweight division. Eddie Hearn has some good fighters in the heavyweight division. How come they ain't made no fights together? Bro, I got too many styles for these dudes, bro. Somebody explain why Eddie Hearn has some quality guys like we never seen Dubois versus Dillian White. Dubois versus Joshua versus Joe Joyce. Philip Ergovich versus Dubois. How come? It's about the best versus the best. So how come Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn, two UK promoters from the same stomping grounds roughly in England, they have two stables, two boxing businesses, and two white gentlemen? You don't put no pressure on them to work together to actually make fights. But the black advisor, Al Heyman, it's his prerogative and problem to feed Crawford and do right by Crawford, who's not signed to him. But Frank Warren, a white British guy, and Eddie Hearn, another white British guy, two European, Caucasian, Caucasoid men, never worked together for the greater good of boxing to make some popping fights. And y'all old media motherfuckers don't say nothing about it. So Bud is no different. Frank Warren over there doing with Tyson Fury, he didn't fight Dillian White or somebody. And y'all didn't put pressure on him to. So Frank Warren worried about what the fuck he got going on. Eddie Hearn worried about what the fuck he got going on. Eddie Hearn taking shots at Frank Warren. Like, man, my fight camp is doing good viewership. Your shows on BT Sport is sucking, boom, boom, boom. But when it comes to a black advisor, Al Heyman It's his job to feed Crawford, who is frozen out or starved out or whatever, and he got to do it for the greater good of boxing. But there's none of this pressure. Only when it's a black advisor. Al Heyman, he's supposed to free up Charlo and fuck business, fuck, killing your competition or nothing. He got to free up Charlo, send him to DAZN for Andrade. But meanwhile, on DAZN, Andrade ain't getting no good fucking fights. But it's Al Heyman. It's the black man's problem. Al Heyman. Al Heyman got to free and surrender all these people because they see Al Heyman got a lot of chess pieces on the board and their chess pieces are depleted and or they don't know how to promote certain people or move them around the board. So now it becomes Al Heyman's job to feed other people. Oh, come on. Charlo versus Andrade is a good fight. Yeah, it is. But so is Daniel Dubois versus Dillian White. And they ain't making that. So fuck y'all. Nah, you can't have it both ways. So Crawford, you made your bed, lie in it. You signed and re-signed against people's wishes. You said, hey, this is where I'm at. I'm comfy here. So if they can work together, great. If they can't, it's nobody's job in business to make sure you're well off. How you gonna worry about another person's salary? You got to pay your own people. That's like me on YouTube. I'm telling you, I have friends in here. Don't get it twisted. I got friends in the YouTube game, but it's not my job to worry about the content that they produce. And I'm sure they would say the same about me, right? I got to produce content for my shit. I got my own life, my own social life, my own bills, my own whatever that I have to take care of. I can't worry about the next person. Oh man, so-and-so ain't dropped no video in 2 weeks. That's they bad. That's what they got. But I'm not going to not drop no videos for 2 weeks. Fuck up my income. So once again, you see the rules change and they move the goalposts when it's a black man. Al Heyman got to surrender all his people for the greater good of boxing. Fuck that. Fuck that. So people can make bad decisions and re-sign and everything they need is somewhere else. But Al Heyman got to make it right. Knowing damn well excuse me. Knowing damn well shoe on the other foot, these other dudes wouldn't do this to Al Heyman. For example, Tim Bradley. When Bradley was with Top Rank, he fought no PBC guys. And Top Rank didn't give two fucks. Hold on. Now I'm going to bust your ass. Now I got to bust your ass again. Like I've been doing. Now I got to bust your ass. Shout out to Alma. Now I got to bust your ass again. Top Rank, ESPN, and writers, when Tim Bradley fought no fucking PBC guys, those PBC guys, a lot of them were still developing. Errol Spence wasn't as big as he is, this Saturday on pay-per-view. He wasn't fighting on pay-per-view when Bradley was out, right? Danny Garcia, he was probably a little bit up there. He had some good names even back then. Broner, he was popping. Keith Thurman, he hadn't fought on pay-per-view or nothing. Sean Porter, he's been getting more traction with his resume as time went on, right? But when Bradley was over with Top Rank, they was feeding him Ruslan, Diego Chavez, 3 Pacquiao fights, Marquez, because they had a full roster of people. Jesse Vargas, they had people to match him with. You see? They had people he could match him with. You didn't see this narrative about Bradley need to stop the bullshit and go over there and fight Broner. That's a popping fight. Bradley need to stop fighting Diego Chavez and fight Danny Garcia, Amir Khan, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, because that's the best for the best fights that I want to see. They didn't do that. Same thing with Pacquiao. Pacquiao's fighting Brandon Rios, Chris Algieri. But people back then wanted to see him fight Broner, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, and none of those fights happened. But now when Top Rank don't have really nowhere to move Crawford, and PBC has built brands for different guys, especially in the 47, 54 pound division, Now all of a sudden, PBC got to do what's right and surrender their talent to help one man. Man, stop it. So Crawford could do whatever he wants. Stay over there. You just don't have the options. You don't have the leverage. It's that simple. But I have no mercy. The people coming at me, oh, it's about the best. Who cares? Oh, you like the politics? I never said I like politics, but I'm a realist. And if you didn't have the same energy when Tim Bradley wasn't fighting no PBC fighter, suck a dick. Yeah, I said it. Suck a dick. Because you didn't care when Tim Bradley didn't fight no PBC fighters. You didn't care when Manny Pacquiao wasn't fighting none of the guys with PBC. But now we supposed to cry. We've been used to it. We've been conditioned to see this. But now when it's Crawford, where I'm supposed to cry because he can't get none of the fights and he teamed up with the same people that all them was working with that didn't get none of them fights either. And I'm supposed to feel bad for Crawford. Man, it's supposed to be the best versus the best. It's business. It's business. That's why you know, it's like having a kid. Who you signed to is like who you have a kid with. That's a long-term commitment. You have a lifelong attachment, unless you're a deadbeat, you know what I'm saying? You ain't in your kid's life, but let's say you're a good father. You have a baby with some chick that's, you know, only fansed out or thought, or she's, you know, grotesque or, you know, weird or whatever. She's psycho. That's what you stuck with. This is who you decide to lay up with. This is who Terrence Crawford decided was the people that would facilitate the fights that he needed for his legacy. So ride that out. Ride that out. This ain't nobody else's fault. If I get some chick pregnant and she look whooped, and then now everybody got to know, oh, that's Ego baby mama, and she look like fucking that monster from Big Trouble in Little China, then that's my fault. I should have wore a condom, should have, did things different, shouldn't have slept with her because I was horny that night. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna feel sorry for you in this life. Y'all, the moment you start pitying yourself, you up shit's creek. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you, bro. Crawford is a talented fighter. I've never not said that. What he's saying, I can't agree to. You made your bed, you know everything, you're stubborn, whatever's going on, that's cool. But like I said, Bradley didn't get no PBC fights. Ruslan didn't get any PBC fights. Pacquiao didn't get no PBC fights. Jesse Vargas didn't get no PBC fights. So what makes Terrence Crawford feel that he was going to be different? Why you think it was going to be different? None of these motherfuckers from 140 to 147 before you had PBC fights. So you didn't see and study the trends? It's like me going outside. I look in the sky. It look like about to rain. Gray skies, clouds. It looks like the fog's rolling in and shit. Then I prepare for wet weather, period. If I decide to wear like shorts and a wife beater, despite what the forecast is looking like visually, whose fault is that if I get wet? Is it my fault or the weather's fault? This man Crawford had a ton of data to study, even fighters that left, like Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao. And I'm not saying you need to leave because they left, but you got to at least heed the warnings. Nobody before you got no PBC fights, like marquee PBC fights. Top Rank keep promising this man Crawford a Pacquiao fight for years, and he keep telling people that this is true. Oh, boss said if I do good in the next couple of years, now hopefully he gonna promote me to the fries, and after I'm on fry duty, he gonna bump me up to the Big Mac station, and after that, I've been working real hard. So after that, him gonna give me a Pacquiao fight. He said after the fries come the Big Mac, and after the Big Mac, him gonna give me a Pacquiao fight. The man has been promised a Pacquiao fight for years. Pacquiao's been through multiple different situations with Top Rank. Then he left with Al Heyman. Then signed a new pact with the UFC dude, Paradigm Adi. And you still, all these different situations, you still ain't got a Pacquiao fight. Him gonna get me's gonna get no Pacquiao. Him gonna get, I've been working on a French fry. Oh, the live long day. These fries sure am good. Him go give me the Pacquiao. Melly. Oh, from General Santos. Bro, when the Pacquiao fight coming? Where the Pacquiao shit? Bro, Bob Arum is a real life pimp. Pimping and pandering Arum. I told the hoe, I said, get on that cave and make my money. Bro, Bob Arum, that man, he got the like E40. Ooh, I keep a briefcase full of gang. Bro, this motherfucker got that briefcase full of gang. Bro, I don't know what Bob, this motherfucker. Ooh, I think he do that tour. You go to his crib and shit, see Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard. I promoted with the best of them. Sugar Ray Leonard and Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali in 1987. He was at my fight. Everybody was there. We had Prince and Vanity 6 in the front row. Tonight, I'm living in a fantasy. Oh, do boom, 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 doom, doom, doom. Tonight, I'm living in a fantasy. A whole new nasty world. Bro, I had Vanity right after The Last Dragon. It was wonderful. Bro, this motherfucker telling them old stories about, the Madison Square Garden. We was there with Prince. He made us all pancakes. This man, get on that cave. Make me some money. This is top. We are top rank. Like, oh shit. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir, bro. They in the top rank office. Arum got them lined up. Are y'all gonna work for me? Sir, yes, sir. I want to know, are y'all gonna make the money for me? Sir, yes, sir. Are you willing to die for this top rank shit? Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, you can't be any geek off the street. You gotta be a regulator. Mount up. It was a clear black, a clear white moon. Warren Jesus. Doom, doom. Bro, you can't be any geek off the street. You gotta be handy with the steel. Earn your keep, if you know what I mean. Yeah, regulator. Bro, this man, Bob, is really with the smoke. I like Bob. He a legend. That man with the smoke. Can't be any geek off the street if you want to be down with top rank. The way you keep saying cave. Hey, y'all bugging, dog. I told Terrence Crawford I'm going to get him Pacquiao in 2045. He just got to sign his soul away to me. Bro, like 2045? God damn. Crawford finna fight Pacquiao in 2045. Bro, 2045 though, bro. Yes. My great granddaughter and niece, when she graduates college, right now she's 2 months. She's 2 months old. But as soon as she graduates college, medical school, I'm going to give him Pacquiao. This motherfucker Bob, bro. Bro, she's 2 months. She got to graduate. Oh, my God. And Crawford be like, I sure am going to get that. I just get the Pacquiao. Oh, Pacquiao. Oh. And then Pacquiao left top, right? Oh, you got to be quicker than that. Right, bro, he just left your company. He chilling. He about to fight Conor McGregor some goofy shit. I don't know what you're thinking. Who the fuck is Pac? Shut your fucking mouth, mate. Bro, he finna fight Conor or Mikey. He ain't finna fight no fucking Crawford. Shut your fucking mouth, mate. I don't know what you're thinking. Fuck the mate. Bro, this man Bob is a universal pimp. Been pimping since been pimping. I like Bob because that motherfucker, he raised that pimp head. Hold on. See, people, they got a twist. They think Bob is slow, bro. Bro, I told you. Don't let his age deceive. They call him Bob because he like to bob and weave. That motherfucker Bobby. I'll slap the fuck out of all y'all. Bro, listen, I said don't let his looks and age deceive. They call him Bob because he like to bob and weave. Bars. Oh my God, bro, I'm killing y'all. Listen, Don DeMarco, I said don't let his looks and his age deceive. They call him Bob because he like to bob and weave. Bars. I slap all of y'all. Bro, there's a clip of Bob Arum and he was doing an interview. This is real recent. Bob, he been pimping. I'm trying to tell you. He's doing an interview and he was like, I got a lot of guys, Teofimo, and then music cuts on. And he said, what the fuck? And it was like City Girls. It was like tap in, tap, tap, tap in. And he was like, turn it down. Bro, I know y'all seen that clip. It's hilarious, bro. Bro, that tap in shit came on. Bob is a real OG. Bro, Crawford, listen. Crawford finna get the Pacquiao fight in 2078. That's when he gonna get the Pacquiao shit. Bro, Crawford, I hope he got a time machine. Because he gonna be waiting. They gonna have Crawford on a motherfucking Snickers commercial. Are you waiting around to fight Manny Pacquiao? Have a Snicker. Hungry, why wait? And it's gonna be Crawford eating a fucking chewy Snickers. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how the commercial goes down. It's gonna be a Snickers commercial. Are you tired of waiting for a Manny Pacquiao fight? Well, God damn it, have a Snickers. Hungry? Why wait? And then Crawford going, and he gonna bite down. And you know how they make the candy bar look all chewy and shit. He gonna ding. Bro, he finna have that Snicker. You hungry? Why wait? Cause you've been waiting for a decade. Bro, I could have had a kid and they would have been like in 8th grade and shit. And you still waiting for this alleged Pacquiao fight. And Bob be selling it too. Listen, I had everything set up. Pacquiao agreed to fight Terrence in Dubai. ESPN, they were all down. Like, bro, It sound like a lie just hearing it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know when a motherfucker tell you that lie and it just sound too crazy? You know what I'm saying? Bro, I was listening. Everything ESPN wanted to fight is going to be on pay-per-view. Next thing I know, Elton John calls me and says we can't fight because of COVID. Like, Elton John, like, hey, this shit. What the fuck? Elton John, though? Like, oh, hey, Bob, I don't know about that, Bob. Elton, he had a dangly earring, and he said, we can't fight any longer in Dubai. So we got to push the shit back. Like Stephen A. Smith hairline. Hey, let me stop for my voice gets stuck like this. This shit hurt. Bro, he said we got to push this shit back like Stephen A. Smith hairline. But it was all sold until Elton John or somebody called. Man, come on. All right, bro. We were about to fight, and then Elvis Presley, he said no fight. All right, bro. All right. And Crawford like, hey, we was about to fight until Bob got the call. Like, all right. yeah, I don't believe that. J-Dog, what up? I don't believe that. Bro, how you about to fight in Dubai with a crowd, and then they just called you, say, hey, no crowd, sorry, shit's closed. Like, bro, that's cap, bro. Okay, put it this way. How come Crawford and other fighters will say, non-PBC fighters, they deal with certain shit like that, bro? Like, when is the real. When is the last time you heard some weird shit like Errol Spence was like, yeah, I was about to fight Pacquiao in Narnia. Al called me. He said, I got a fight for you, man down. And we going to fight in Narnia. And the last minute, we got a call from Jupiter, and they said we couldn't. Like, bro, honestly, when is the last time you heard Errol Spence say some shit like that? Like, say, oh, I had a fight lined up. Yeah, me and Manny, we was about to fight in the OK Corral. Like the OK Corral, like the Wild West. Yeah, we about to fight the Alamo, like Tombstone, man down. Like, this shit cap, bro. Just tell me when you heard Errol Spence talk about these failure ass fights that don't happen. No, real talk. I really want to know. Because we always hear these extravagant top ranked story like Pacquiao and Amir Khan and, you know, Aladdin's Kingdom and all this shit. I can show you the world. Bro, Aladdin's Kingdom. Like, man, come on, bro. Pacquiao versus Amir Khan in Aladdin's Kingdom. I can show you a whole new world. Bro, Aladdin's Kingdom is who's hosting the fucking whatever Pacquiao motherfucking Crawford shit. I can show you the world. A whole new. This some Disney bullshit. This shit is cap, bro. Hey, this shit cap. This shit cap. Bro, I ain't never heard Errol. Yeah, I was about to fight Danny on Saturn's rings. Like, bro, this shit sound like a lie. I about to fight Danny in Saturn's ring till Al said, you know, we can't because of COVID. You was about to fight Danny on Saturn's rings until the COVID. Oh, okay. It's always with some shit that ain't happening and shit. Just mark my words. Just listen. Terrence Crawford next year is gonna be like, oh, we was about to fight Pacquiao at the Subway, you know, but they ran out of footlongs. Like, well, man, what type of shit is this, man? Come on, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm about to fight Danny. I'm about to fight Danny on Krypton. This man said I was about to fight Danny. Like, bro, Danny and him, they just made the shit happen, and they about to fight this weekend. Then motherfucker said, yeah, I'm about to fight Danny. Until Al called me, he said, hey, hate to disappoint, but we can't fight Danny on Krypton. Krypton called. They said Superman, he got a birthday party. He can't beat it. Like, man, come on. It's always some bullshit, bro. Y'all tripping. I'm looking at these comments. Bro, I keep hearing these stories about all these Pacquiao shits that is supposed to happen. Yeah, we about to fight Pacquiao on Heaven at the pearly gate. You know, I said, man down. I was going to say what's up to God. And then Al called me. And said, we can't have the fight. Hold on. Shut up. Listen, I about to fight Pacquiao. Listen, hold on. Please, y'all got to let me get through this one. I said I meet Pacquiao at Crossroad. I can't get this one out. Fuck. Whoo. Hey, y'all got to stop. Just bear with me, bro. Yeah. And I said, I can't even do it, bro. I ain't got it in me, bro. I said I can fight Pacquiao. Bro, where do you hear these lies from? It only comes from like, yeah, I said I fight Danny Garcia, you know, on Saturday's Rings. Next fight. oh, shit. Hold on. Next fight, I'm going to fight back. oh, me Lord. Oh, bro. Bro, oh, shit, bro. I never hear Errol say all these failed fights. Yeah. I said I fight Sean Porter. He said I fight Sean Porter, Israeli. Like, it, bro. I can't even do it, bro. Y'all killing me. Hey, D. Munson, you got to chill, bro. Yeah, I said I get the Sean Porter fight, Bermuda Triangle. Then after that, we move on to Danny Garcia, Saturn Rings. And then finally, man down, main event. I'm going to fight Pacquiao in Heaven at the Crossroad. Bone Thug going to be there. Like, what? You going to fight Pacquiao in Heaven? Yeah. I already hit God with the RSVP. You know what I'm saying? All right. Bro, it's always some, like, horse shit Pacquiao fight that don't happen. Like, I ain't believing shit until motherfucking Manny come out. If Manny ain't saying it, I ain't trusting it. I need that motherfucker. Like, he could sing it or anything. I may want to accept it. Bro, if Manny ain't talking about it, I ain't listening. See you at the crossroad. You don't wanna be lonely. See you at the cross. Bro, if Manny ain't saying he fighting on Heaven Gate, I ain't believing it. I need Manny to be like, see you at the crossroad, you don't be lonely. Bon, 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 bon. Tell me what you gonna do, and there ain't nowhere to hide. Manny come for you, Manny come for you. Bro, if Manny ain't announcing it, I ain't listening to nothing, nothing else. Why did you kill my doggy? My daddy ate my doggy, man. I miss my Uncle Josh, yo. He shouldn't be gone in front of his home. With a TUBEBUDDY. Oh, y'all got me about to snap. Hey, every day. And we pray. See you at the crossroad. You're not be lonely. See you at the crossroad. And I gotta miss everybody. Hey, I'm done. I can't even do this. My daddy ate my dog and then bro, I heard that. I don't know if it's true. They said Pacquiao daddy ate the dog. I swear I heard that. Daddy ate my dog and man, I miss my Uncle Josh, yo. He shouldn't be gone in front of his own to the 222 Bro, I'm snapping. I'm spat. Bro, I swear they said this dude's dad ate his dog. I don't know where I heard it, but they said his dad was. But how you eat a Rottweiler and shit? Or whatever the fuck dog it was. Oh my gosh, y'all killing me right now. You don't be lonely. You have to. I gotta close this window. They gonna think I'm fucking crazy. Shout to Cursor. Crawford gonna meet Pacquiao at the crossroads. so they can cross roads, side of the street, bars, facts. He said Crawford gonna meet Pacquiao at the crossroads so they can cross roads. That's sides of the street, bars. Let's get it. I had that doggy adobo and that dinner gun. Y'all don't know about dinner gun. I had some of that lumpia and doggy adobo and that dinner gun. Bro, they always talking about where Crawford and all these people are finna fight Pacquiao. Ain't motherfuckers ain't fighting Pacquiao unless Pacquiao say it. They always got some different place that Pacquiao's supposed to be fighting. Yeah, Al said I'm gonna fight. I can't even do this, bro. Y'all killing me. He said, yeah, Al said I'm gonna fight Manny on Planet. Oh wow, he brought some Dragon Ball. I can't even do this anymore, bro. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping. Bro, listen to what I'm saying. I'm putting it in a joke form, but it's true. They always talk about we had the Pacquiao fight done. We was gonna fight at the, wherever, Rent a Center or wherever the fuck. And then something happened. Look, I promise you. Yeah, we about to fight at 7-Eleven. I told Al I'll fight Sean Porter at the 7-Eleven. Can't say with family dinner. Man. You never hear Errol Spence say that stupid shit. And Crawford think he the A side. But your fights is almost. Everything is almost, we was about to. What had happened was. Yeah, I'm gonna fight Pacquiao, Dave and Buster's. Man, yeah, for real. Oh my gosh, y'all killing me. I gotta take a break. Y'all killing me.
Next, I don't know. We still, waiting to see.
Bro, listen to what he just said. We just still waiting to see. Bro, you ain't fighting Pacquiao, bro. If you still waiting to see, Pacquiao probably got his whole 2021 lined up, and you saying we don't know, we waiting to see. That sound like someone who don't have this shit sewed up yet.
I don't know. We still, waiting to see.
He said, I don't know, man. We just still. They asked him when his next fight was. He said, we still waiting to see. You better go see Al, bro. There ain't gonna be no waiting to see unless you trying to fight Mary Kate Ashley Olsen. The fuck, bro? This man said we'll wait and see, bro. There is nothing to wait and see. There's nobody that anybody wants to see you fight that's not aligned with Al Heyman. Period. Unless you trying to fight Mary Kate Ashley Olsen. The fuck, bro? You trying to fight Full House, Kimmy Gibbler and shit? Like, bro, there ain't no wait and see. What are you talking about? Unless you trying to fight Dan Aykroyd out this motherfucker, bro. Who they gonna get? Gary Busey? Like, come on, bro.
See, next year should be a spectacular year. One step closer to becoming undisputed. Hopefully.
How you one step closer to undisputed and you complain you can't get none of the fights you want? Okay.
My honest opinion about Ryan Garcia.
Bro, he said one step closer to undisputed. How?
Or what they would have did if they was in that situation. Spence and Pacquiao. He's getting called off to box more. I'm never the type of person to be like, hey, don't stand in front of this guy. I'm like, let me see what he gonna do. Let me see what he about.
Surrender is not defeat, child. You're resisting change.
Hey yo, I need y'all to get them likes up. This stream was hella fun. Hey, get the likes up, please. Smash the like button, or we gotta get likes or loot because we losing. Everyone's laughing, but the likes stop and the super chats and Cash App stop. I told you this stream finna stop. Get it together.
Why would Spence about to fight Saturday? How many Spence gonna fight? That don't even make sense. See, that's what I be talking about. That's what I be talking about. I want that fight though. That's one fight that I really want. Spence and Pacquiao.
Did y'all just hear that? He said, how me and Spence gonna fight? He got to fight this weekend. But that's the fight I really want. Spence or Pacquiao.
I want that fight though. That's one fight that I really want. Spence and Pacquiao. Them the two fights that I really want. That I really be looking forward to in the near future. I really want Spence just to show and shut everybody up and see what they're gonna say after that. Cause I know.
Ladies and
So you guys heard he just said he wanted Errol Spence, right? He just said it. He said, them the fights I really want.
I'm saying you fighting who they putting
My thing, but that fight not gonna happen because he.
what you want.
Excuse me. So you guys just heard him say on his live a couple of days ago that he wants to fight Errol Spence and Pacquiao, right? You guys just heard that. Slow it down.
I already said I want Spence.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But that fight not gonna happen because he already talking a 60-40 deal. And if it ain't 60-40 in my favor, then that fight is not gonna happen. Period.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I didn't accomplish way more than he accomplished in his little career. You know what I mean? So
Little career.
I don't care. I really like I told people, I really don't care if that fight happened or not no more. I used to be all up on that fight. You know what I mean? But the way things have been going these last couple of years, it just rubbed off on me. I don't care about it no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we fight, we fight. If we don't, we don't. I'm not the one that is the reason why it didn't happen. And I'm not the one that they say, oh, well, you need Spence. Why would I need Spence? Why would I need Spence? A lot of people say I need Spence. I don't need Spence. The fans want Spence.
But I haven't heard that one that you need him. I mean, I just think that's a great for both of y'all.
That's all
I
hear. That's all I hear. A lot of people.
What you say?
People be like,
For
he
real?
needs Spence. A lot of people be like, he needs Spence. I don't need Spence. You know what I mean? What have Spence accomplished in his career that I haven't, or more? What have he accomplished? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm considered the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world, because all of my accolades and my numbers speak for itself.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? You fighting who they putting so over at top, man, you happy over there with the way everything is moving and your career is going in the direction it's in right now?
I can't complain. You know what I mean? Of course, I want the big fights.
The man was asked, are you happy with what you're getting at Top Rank? He said, I can't complain. Of course, I wanted the bigger fights. Bro, this man is all over the place. And if you can't see that, then I don't know what to tell you. He was asked a direct question. Are you happy with the fight you're getting with Top Rank? And he has a long pause and said, I can't complain, but of course I wanted the bigger fights. This is bad.
You know what I'm saying? You fighting who they putting so over at top, man, you happy over there with the way everything is moving and your career is going in the direction it's in right now?
I can't complain. You know what I mean? Of course, I want the big fights. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm cool. Like, I'm making good money. You know, I'm fighting good names, the names that's good enough for me to fight.
The man just said, I'm fighting names that are good enough. He said, I'm fighting good names, and then corrected it, say, I'm fighting names that are good enough for me to fight. But he just said seconds before, of course, I wanted the bigger fights, but I can't complain. So you're admitting that you wanted the bigger fights and you're not getting them, but you're also saying I'm cool and I'm making good money. Bro, it's looking bad for your boy Bud. Super talented, but he needs a PR or somebody to help him articulate his thoughts, or he need to write poetry or some shit to get his thoughts out. But what you are telling the public is all over the place. He was asked a direct question. Are you happy with the fights you're getting on Top Rank? And he said, I mean, I can't complain. Of course I wanted the big fights. But then later in this same interview, he said, I don't need Errol Spence. And then he said, he also said he don't care if he fights Errol Spence. So you just said earlier in this interview that you wanted the bigger fights. And then now later in the interview, you say you don't even care if you fight Errol Spence because you're kind of off it. I mean, this is, and then a week later, you do an Instagram live and say, hey, I want to fight Errol Spence, man. I want to fight Pacquiao. The money keep coming in. Y'all see it. Shout out to Jerome Milton with the $50. Y'all get some claps up for everybody that, kept this stream alive with gracious super chats, cash apps, and things like that. Let's get some claps up. Shout out to Jerome. Jerome in the aisle. Jerome in the aisle. Yeah, let's get some more claps up for just everybody, Jerome and everybody, man. That's what kept the stream on this long. But that's the only way I could do these live streams, because I can kick out so many videos in this amount of time. So it's fun. I like the format, and I like politicking with y'all. He said, you funny as hell. Shout out to Rome. Romity Rome. Bro, the man is all over the place. I'm going to play it one last time.
You know what I'm saying? You fighting who they putting. So over at Top Man, you happy over there with the way everything is moving and your career is going in the direction it's in right now?
I can't complain. You know what I mean? Of course, okay. I want the big fights. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm cool. Like, I'm making good money. I'm fighting good names, the names that's good enough for me to fight. I know everybody want me to fight the likes of Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, and Sean Porter. But, you know what I mean? Those fights, ain't happened yet. So I got to fight the next best opponents to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, see, Bud is playing games, bro. He just said everybody knows, everybody wants me to fight Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, and I can't get those fights, basically. But then a week later, you decide, so, bro, the man is all over the place. You just admitted that everyone wants you to fight Sean Porter, Errol Spence, and Danny Garcia. Then a week later, you do this, the main Instagram live, and then you try to shit on Sean Porter's resume, Errol Spence's resume, and Danny Garcia's resume particularly, whilst bigging up yours. What? So I told you he's all over the place. He's all over the place. You literally, this is the thing. It's like Miranda rights. Whatever you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. He admitted this.
Opponents to fight. Fight ain't happened yet. Danny Garcia, keep good names. I'm fighting good names, the names that's good enough for me to fight. I know everybody want me to fight the likes of Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, and Sean Porter. But, you know what I mean? Those fights, ain't happened yet. So I got to fight the next best opponents to fight.
The man just had a confession. He said, I know everyone wants to see me fight Danny, Porter, and Errol Spence, but those fights haven't been made available, so I got to fight the next best opponents and options. So why are you doing a Instagram live? He could do whatever he want, but what I'm saying is, why are you doing an Instagram live where you're acting confused about why people are going in on your resume when you're acknowledging pretty much why people are going in on your resume? Shout out to my man Prada Pierre. He sent a $6 Cash App. Yeah, get this money. He said Bob Arum's pimp voice and Pac-Man's Bone Thugs and Harmony. Classic. Shout out to Prada Pierre as always. God bless. You see what I'm saying? The man is all over the place. He just admitted before all of y'all a week ago with Miss Boxing Baby that he is aware that everyone wants to see him fight Porter, Danny, and Errol. But he can't get those names, so he's fighting the best available. But then a week later, when you do your Instagram live, you start petitioning and pandering to whatever your fans, acting like Danny Garcia and Sean Porter and Errol Spence got shitty resumes. Why did you do that if you knew everyone wanted to see you fight them? And if you know you're not fighting, how can you disrespect their resumes and you haven't fought knowing that people consider as good as them, possibly career-wise, but definitely at welterweight-wise? It's a bad way, man.
Mm-hmm. If you can't get Pacquiao, who would you want?
I already said I want Spence.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But that fight not going to happen because he already talking a 60-40 deal. And if it ain't 60-40 in my favor, then that fight is not going to happen. Period.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I didn't accomplish way more than he accomplished in his little career. You know what I mean? So
little career.
I don't care. I really, like I told people, I really don't care if that fight happened or not, no more.
Mm.
I used to be all up on that fight, you know what I mean? But the way things have been going these last couple of years, it just rubbed off on me. I don't care about it no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we fight, we fight. If we don't, we don't. I'm not the one that is the reason why it didn't happen. And I'm not the one that
The man is feeling sorry for himself. He said, I'm not the reason it didn't happen. Yes, the fuck you are. Because people told you not to re-sign or at least explore your options, and you refused to do it. This is why Errol Spence is saying, stop mentioning my name. You said you don't need me. You see, bro, this after that interview, Bud Crawford did this interview. So you just said, I don't care if I fight Errol Spence. I just played it so you guys can all hear it. And then now you're saying you want to fight Errol Spence.
That don't even make sense. See, that's what I be talking about. I want that fight though. That's one fight that I really want. Spence and Pacquiao. Them the two fights that I really want. That I really be looking forward to in the near future. I really want Spence just to show and shut everybody up and see what they're going to say after that. Because I know it's going to be a lot of excuses and bandwagon ship, and it's going to be wild.
Bro, this man is all over the place. He just said, this is why Errol Spence says, why you keep mentioning me if you don't need me? I just went back to back out his mouth. See, Crawford can only get mad at Crawford because he put it. I didn't tell him to do these interviews. He didn't do these interviews with me like I set him up. You're setting yourself up, sir. He just told you a week ago with Miss Boxing Baby, you know, I wanted to fight the Spence, but pretty much I'm over it. I don't care if it happened now because, you know, the last couple years it just rubbed me the wrong way. I don't care if I fight Errol Spence. So why are you calling him out a week later? Then in that other Miss Boxing Baby interview, He literally said, I know the fans want me to fight Spence, Porter, and Errol, but then he's trying to roast Danny Garcia's resume and all these other guys' resumes that you said, that you acknowledged a week ago, you know the fans want to see you fight. And you said Sean Porter and you are friends and you got something brewing, which turned out to be a lie because you didn't get the Pacquiao fight. You fought someone Errol Spence and Brook been fought years ago. Wow.
Fighting each other. But let's all be real for one moment. And everybody talking about they always, you know, they real and they know boxing. Well, let's be real. If you know boxing, why should we consider Danny Garcia a top welterweight in the division? Can somebody tell me that? And that's my boy, you know what I mean? I ain't hating on him or nothing. I just want to hear, you know, from the people. You know, I just want to see what people will allude to. Can anybody tell me why Danny Garcia is the top welterweight in the division? Nobody yet?
So what is the point of this exercise and chastising Danny Garcia's resume, which is better than yours, and we all know this, and pandering to the audience saying, what has Danny done? You know, why is he considered a top guy? When you just said in your previous interview that I just played that you know the fans want to see you fight Danny Garcia, the likes of Sean Porter and Errol Spence. You also said you didn't care about the Spence fight, but you still keep talking about Spence. Man, this shit is crazy. And you look at it, this is only happening one way. Errol Spence is not all over the place. If you ask Errol Spence, will he fight Terrence Crawford? He says the same thing. I'm the A side, big fish. I'm the man. I'm the big dog, but I'll fight him. Right? That's it. Errol ain't said nothing outside of that. You know, that's it. So it's consistent. It's consistent. The message we're getting from Errol is consistent. I will fight him, and we have to negotiate and go to the table, but I believe that I'm the A side. He's consistently saying that. Terrence Crawford is living in his own world, and bro, sometimes you got to learn when to risk it all and when to fold. This is one of those times that I think Crawford should just stop. You know, he's a great fighter, but what you're doing is you're denigrating your own brand. You're hurting your own brand by doing this, bro. You just, it's just not going to come across right. You just admitted that you know the fans wanted to see you fight Porter and Danny and Errol, and then you said I'm fighting the best available. But Sean Porter said he was available, and you said I had some other stuff brewing. This is all documented. Does Terrence Crawford know about the internet? Does he? Does he know the internet exists? This is documented. You said me and Sean Porter said we could be friends after the fight. I'll fight Terrence. It's all documented. It's all documented. He said, I had a conversation with him, and he said he had other stuff brewing. So I said, respect. All right, cool. Maybe we'll revisit it later. This is all documented. There's no like getting around it. It's just the reality, you know? And as a man, I feel like it's worse when you're seemingly all over the place. 1 week you say you don't want to fight Errol. This looks like Tyson Fury. So if I go in when Tyson Fury does this, why wouldn't I go in when Terrence Crawford does it? Two top ranked fighters, both doing the same thing. You know, you're all over the place. I don't even care about the Errol fight, but then you keep talking about Errol. No, like, so I can understand if Errol Spence is on First Take, ESPN. He can't control what casual ass Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith ask him. So he was just on the show and they start asking him about Crawford. So he shut that down. Crawford waited till Spence Garcia fight week to go Instagram live to talk about Errol Spence, Danny Garcia fight week on their fight week, right? And pretty much try to take shots at their resume and call out Errol Spence. And in his mind, he doesn't see how this is a bad look. He's like, oh, I ain't hating on Danny Garcia, but who did he beat? But then last week, you just admitted that the fans want to see you fight Danny Garcia, Porter, Spence. I'm just telling you, bro, this is bad. This is bad. You can't have this many yes men in your circle where ain't nobody going to pull you aside. Listen, I don't even want friends. If my friends let me out here like that, I'd rather be a hermit. I swear I don't want friends. If my friends are just going to let me fall face first and ain't nobody going to try to catch me, I don't want friends. Luckily for me, I have a small circle and my friends are great. My family is great. But, just all this roundabout and like, and the Bud radical people, they're making it look worse because they're trying to justify. You can't justify some shit that's not rational. They're like, man, he playing mind games. Yeah, it's one big. That's it. Wait, bro. They trying anything to make it make sense. Somebody left me a comment. Oh, wait. That's it. Bud Crawford, he trying to get the fight because he playing mind games. So he's shitting on their resume, and that's it. He telling them their resume no good, so they get mad, they get pissed off, fight different. I'm like, come on, bro. You just reaching. And I'm going off of what he's saying. You're going off what you want him to be talking about. He's saying this stuff. And then someone said on my video, oh, he's questioning Danny Garcia's resume. It was just a question. Man, why would you even ask the question if you know Danny's good? T bonafide, nothing but the facts. Why would you ask the question if you yourself know Danny Garcia is a great fighter? Which he said. Bro.
I'm saying you fighting who they putting. So over at top, man, you happy over there with the way everything is moving and your career is going in the direction it's in right now?
I can't complain. You know what I mean? I just want to hear to wait in the division. Boxing. Well, let's be real. If you know boxing, why should we consider Danny Garcia a top welterweight in the division? Can somebody tell me that? It's gonna be bulldoze and walk through them, but at the same time, we've seen a different side of Errol that we ain't been. Was that type of person that never, like his back against the wall, 50-50 fight. It was. We was little kids. Spence and Danny fight. I actually got Spence. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't know. It's like more. I don't know, man. It's gonna be good because I know Danny personally, and I didn't seen him since we was little kids, and he always rose to the occasion.
Earlier in this live that you did on Errol Spence Danny Garcia fight week, conveniently, you just asked people, and I skipped around so you guys can hear it. You just asked people what makes Danny Garcia, why would you say he's a top-rated fighter, top-rated welterweight? Why is he a top welterweight? But you just now said, I've known Garcia since we was kids, and he's always been a hell of a fighter, and he fights when his back is against the wall and all this stuff. But you just had your whole fan base or whoever was listening answering the question of why Danny Garcia is a good fighter. Man, this is a bad way to go out.
Kids, and he always rose to the occasion each and every time. So it's hard to bet against him. You know, that's why I say it's a 50-50 fight. It was a 40-60 in Spence's favor, but the more and more I think with my head and just think back to the Danny Garcia that I know, when he motivated and when he feel like his back against the wall and got something to prove, he always rose to the occasion. Dating back to all the way when he was going overseas and down 10 points coming back to win. Like, Danny always was that type of person that never gave up, no matter, you know, any circumstances. So, you know, it's hard to just say that Errol gonna come through and bulldoze and walk through him, but at the same time, we've seen a different side of Errol that we ain't.
Bro, you just asked us why is Danny a top fighter, and then you just gave him a ton of credit saying he's been raw since you was kids. Somebody make that make sense, and I'll shut up. Earlier in the stream, you said why y'all consider Danny a top guy, but then you just had that whole spill about how Danny was coming from 10 points down and going overseas and winning fights and sheer will to win. Like, this, it don't make sense. And if you a Bud fan, that's great. I'm a Bud fan, but I'm more of a fan of the truth and some shit that's gonna make sense than this horse shit. Bro, he needs a speech therapist or something, because you're not rationalizing or articulating your words to make it make sense to me. And I'm not saying that he has to make shit make sense to me, but that doesn't make sense to question. And later, after he just said this stuff about Danny always came with the smoke, and he goes back to questioning Danny Garcia's resume, who he beat. It's crazy. It sounds like a schizophrenic person just based on the hot cold shit that he's doing, passive aggressive or whatever. It literally sounds crazy. I'll let you listen again. So all this time he's giving Danny Garcia props.
So it's hard to bet against him, you know.
Hard to bet against Danny Garcia.
That's why I say it's a 50-50 fight. It was.
You're promoting PBC's fight saying it's 50-50.
Danny fight, I actually got Spence, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't know. It's like more of a, I don't know, man. It's going to be good, because I know.
So you're admitting the PBC fight's going to be good, and it's a 50-50 fight. You said Errol's going to win, and then you said, I don't know, because Danny, I mean, I known him since we was kids, and he could fight too.
I know Danny personally, and I didn't seen him since we was little kids, and he always rose to the occasion each and every time. So it's hard to bet against him, you know.
So he rose to the occasion, hard to bet against him, but you're questioning if he's a top guy. Gotcha.
That's why I say it's a 50-50 fight. It was a 40-60 in Spence's favor, but the more and more I think with my head and just think back to the Danny Garcia that I know, when he motivated and when he feel like his back against the wall and got something to prove, he always rose to the occasion. Dating back to all the way when he was going overseas and down 10 points coming back to win. Like, Danny always was that type of person that never gave up, no matter, you know, any circumstances. So
Terrence Crawford sounds conflicted. You're giving him nothing but props, but then you want us to believe that Danny's not a top guy. So it's like, and he said, hey, but I'm not hating. I mean, it's all over the place.
In his division, he is the top guy in his division at 135. So I don't know. We still, if we ain't fought each other. When that ever happened, you know? But the crazy part about it is, correct me if I'm wrong, people was champion, but yeah. So if that's true, that's 3 fighters, right? Than me, and they, oh man, me and Bud, when you see things is changing. You see things is changing now. You know, you see Sean Porter say, oh man, me and Bud can fight. So
now he's admitting that Sean Porter's down to fight him, but he keeps saying he only wants to fight Errol, Spence, and Pacquiao. He just said it. Oh my gosh. Are you guys listening to the same shit? He just admitted that Sean Porter is down to fight on camera.
Things is changing. See, things is changing now. You know, you see Sean Porter say, "Oh man, me and Bud can fight." Now you see Keith Thurman, "Oh, send a contract."
So you're okay. How are you? Oh my gosh, bro. Bud needs some help with these interviews. How are you trying to make it look like the PBC fighters are ducking you when you just told us now you're seeing Sean Porter? He calling me out saying we could fight. Keith Thurman saying we could fight. But you're trying to make it look like they are avoiding you. How are they avoiding you when you just acknowledge? And then in last week's interview with Miss Boxing Baby, you acknowledged that the fans want to see you fight against Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, and Errol. Man, this is unbelievable stuff. It's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers or something. He just told you out his own mouth, Sean Porter's barking up the tree and asking for the fight. Keith Thurman saying he's down to fight. But then you're saying, and Tim Bradley, he's begging. ESPN's making it like all these PBC fighters don't want the fade with Crawford. It's not making sense to me, y'all.
You see things is changing. Now. You know, you see Sean Porter say, "Oh man, me and Bud can fight." Now you see Keith Thurman, "Oh, send a contract." Now you see who else? You starting to see a lot of young fighters coming up, but that's what they supposed to do. You know.
And add Ugas to the list. I got interviews with Ugas where he said that.
Guys in their division to get a title shot. And that was Sean Porter. Let's be real, man. Spence only really fought one guy, Kell Brook. And Kell Brook only fought one guy. You know what I mean? And that was Sean Porter. And Danny Garcia only fought two guys. Well, really one. If you...
Bro, he just said, oh my God, but Chris Smith said if this was the feds, bro, he'd be Casanova right now, turning himself in, trying to figure this shit out. He just said Errol Spence only fought one guy, Kell Brook. Kell Brook only fought one guy, Sean Porter. Well, guess what? There's already a problem with that because Errol Spence also fought Sean Porter when he was a champion. How did you give Kell Brook credit for Sean Porter but not give credit to Errol Spence for Sean Porter? And they both fought Sean Porter as a champion. But you just said only Kell Brook gets credit for Sean Porter, but Errol only fought one person, Kell Brook. But he also fought his last fight with Sean Porter, and this weekend he's fighting Danny Garcia, who you admitted was good. Then you say Danny Garcia only fought two guys, and then you said really one. I mean, bro, this sounds crazy. But you just questioned if Danny Garcia was good, and then you went through this whole spiel saying that you've known Danny Garcia since the amateurs, and he'd been a beast, and you know he was coming back in fights. I mean, this is just the worst look for the man, Bud.
When you coming up, that's how you get your. And that's Kell Brook. When you coming up, that's how you get your name out there, and that's how you get your opportunity. So I don't knock none of them, but let's be real, man. Spence only really fought one guy, Kell Brook, and Kell Brook only fought one guy. You know what I mean? And that was Sean Porter. And Danny Garcia only fought two guys. Well, really one. I don't know, man. I'm different. I just look at, you know what I mean? Like, what have you done? Or what have they done that's so different than me? And they've been in this division longer than me. They fought each other. Okay. So since they fought each other, that makes them, so if I beat Aegis, that makes him a top welterweight then.
What? Where did you get that, bro? Oh my God, bro. I'm done. I'm really done. Bud getting dog walked with the logic. He said if I fight Mean Machine, that makes him a top guy. Oh, you got clapped quick. Damn. When they hate donate. Bro, they resort to calling me names, but they not saying what I'm saying that's wrong. The fuck? Listen, when y'all tell me what I'm playing, him talking. So when you tell me what I said that was wrong, I don't care about all them name calling and all that. That's cool. I'm a dumbass, all that. I'm a bitch, cool. That's cool. But explain what I'm saying that's wrong. That's all I'm asking for. Bro, they have nothing. The fans that are getting mad, they mad at the truth. They mad at their reflection. You ain't mad at me. I get it. If the first thing you got to say to everything that I'm letting you guys listen to is ego, you're a dumb fuck or you're stupid, that's cool. Let me be that, but you still not proving me wrong. So I'll be a dumb fuck, but I'm right when it comes to this. Bro, he just said if I beat Mean Machine, then he's a top guy. What?
If I beat that, you know what I mean? Like, what have you done? Or what have they done that's so different than me? And they've been in this division longer than me. They fought each other. Okay. So since they fought each other, that makes them, so if I beat Aegis, that makes him a top welterweight then. If I beat, but Jeff Horn was considered one of the biggest welterweights in the division. He never lost in the division. Tell me. Then, yeah. So everybody that I fought should be in the top 6, 7. I'm just throwing it out there because I guess if they fight each other, then all of them considered in the top, whatever, they top welterweights because they get to fight each other.
I don't even comprehend the logic. You stopped Mean Machine and you said if I beat Mean Machine, he a top guy. What? Mean Machine don't have a Danny Garcia resume, whether you fought him or not. Mean Machine don't have a Sean Porter resume, whether you fought him or not. Mean Machine don't have 2 belts and an Errol Spence resume like him. What? That doesn't even make sense, bro. Nobody is giving credit to Sean Porter and Danny Garcia just because they fought each other. They're giving them credit because they've career-wise what they've done in their career, plus they fought each other. I mean, this is crazy. He said, what have they done that I haven't? Well, Errol Spence has been on pay-per-view and he's done better numbers. That's something you haven't done. Bro, Bud is in no man's land right now. He asked a question. You can listen. You cannot listen to other people and just be stubborn. That's fine. Bud is his own man. Don't listen to me. Say I'm hating, whatever. But he asked a question. He said, what have these other guys done that I haven't? Keith Thurman fought Pacquiao and did great numbers. 500, 550,000. You have never done that. In fact, both of your pay-per-views, Postal and Khan, were far less superior in numbers. These guys have all fought each other, and the fans and their accolades show that they have better resumes. So these are things you haven't done. Errol Spence is headlining AT&T Stadium. So is that Bob Arum nephew. Errol Spence is headlining AT&T Stadium this week for a second time. And the only other fighter to do that I can remember from boxing that has done that at Jerry's World is Manny Pacquiao. And he's a legend, and that was in the peak Pacquiao. He beat Margarito and Clottey. You know what I'm saying? And he is all over the place, and it's crazy to me. All over. He just said, Danny's a great fighter. I know him since the amateurs, and he was coming back from 10-point deficits. And, You know, he's willing to go that extra mile to win and boom, boom, boom. But then you're also making it sound like why y'all rank Danny Garcia? He ain't shit. But then, I mean, bro, it's like we could do this all day. He said, what have Danny Garcia and these guys done? Danny only fought one person. Errol only fought one person. Then why do you want to fight them? I mean, if it's the welterweight division, there's only a handful of guys in your weight class that you could fight that makes money, makes sense. So why did you just say you want to fight Errol Spence if he's only fought one person that was good? How did you give Kell Brook credit for fighting Sean Porter, a champion, but Errol Spence fought Sean Porter as a champion and took his belt after Sean Porter had even more experience than the Kell Brook fight? And you said Errol only fought one person, Kell Brook. This man is not thinking ahead after he's making these statements. And it's apparent. That's why it's getting chopped up. You can't give Kell Brook credit for beating Sean Porter because he was a champion. And then Sean Porter loses close, has a great resume after that, gets a belt again by beating Danny Garcia and fights you guys. And then you say, oh yeah, you weak. You know, you weak. I only give credit to Errol Spence beating Kell Brook. But why, bro? Shout out to Chef Curry. He said, keep cooking, Ego. We on it. It's just too all over the place, people.
What have you done? Or what have they done that's so different than me? None of them. But let's be real, man. Spence only really fought one guy, Kell Brook. And Kell Brook only fought one guy. You know what I mean? And that was Sean Porter. And Danny Garcia only fought two guys. Well, really one. I don't know, man. I'm different.
Saying you fighting who they putting so
I can't complain. I mean, of course I want the big fights. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm cool. Like, I'm making good money. You know, I'm fighting good names, the names that's good enough for me to fight. I know everybody want me to fight the likes of Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, and Sean Porter, but you know what I mean? Those fights, you know, ain't happened yet, so I gotta fight the next best opponents to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Now that was Bud a week before that last clip where he went on Instagram Live and says, I know he was asked about his relationship with Top Rank and does he like what he's getting? And he said, I can't complain. Everything's good. Man, this is crazy.
In the direction it's in right now, with the way everything is moving and your career is going, and you know what I'm saying, you fighting who they putting so over at Top Rank. You happy over there with the way everything is moving and your career is going in the direction it's in right now?
I can't complain. You know what I mean? Of course I want the big fights. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm cool. Like, I'm making good money. You know, I'm fighting good names, the names that's good enough for me to fight. I know everybody want me to fight the likes of Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, and Sean Porter, but you know what I mean? Those fights, you know, ain't happened yet, so I got.
Bro, I'm done. So he said, I know everyone wants me to fight Errol, Sean Porter, Danny, but those fights haven't happened. I mean, I'm cool at Top Rank, you know. I can't complain. I'm making good money. Boom, boom, boom. This is what he said. A week later, I just showed you what he said. He said, who Danny beat? He only beat one or two guys. Who Errol beat? He only beat one guy. Man, this is, I can't, there's no way you can explain that. You could be the diehardest boxing Bud fan or Bud fan. That don't make sense. And this is his words. This ain't me like speculating. And this is literally what he's saying. In that same interview, he just said, I don't even care if I fight Errol. I'm over it. That's what he said.
I'm saying? You fight him.
I really don't care if that fight happened or not, no more.
Mm.
I used to be all up on that fight, you know what I mean? But the way things have been going these last couple of years, it just rubbed off on me. I don't care about it no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we fight, we fight. If we don't, we don't. I'm not the one that
He just told you last week he don't care if he don't fight Errol. A week later,
Aaron Rodgers. You know, I'll be talking about. I would. How me and Spence gonna fight? That don't even make sense. See, that's what I be talking about. That's what I be talking about. I want that fight though. That's one fight that I really want. Spence and Pacquiao. Them the two fights that I really want. That I really be looking forward to in the near future. I really want Spence just to show and shut everybody up and see what they're gonna say after that. Cause I know it's gonna be a lot of excuses and bandwagon shipping. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. Who I got out of the
like I said, you can't make this up. I feel like I'm living in the Twilight Zone. He just said, I don't care about the Spence fight a week ago. Not my words, his words. He said the way the last 2 years or so been going, I don't even care. If we fight, we fight. If we don't. But earlier in that same interview, he admitted that people want to see him fight Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Errol Spence, Danny Garcia. And he was asked a direct question about Top Rank. Are you happy the way you're getting moved and, Top Rank? He's eating his food. I can't complain. Things are cool. I'm making good money. But you're trying to make it like all the PBC fighters are avoiding you. I mean, the man sounds conflicted with his thoughts. Then after admitting the fan, it's this is why you can't move when there's cameras and mics and shit. You can't move like this without thinking. You can't just go live. Like, imagine if I just go live and start ranting and I start offending, protected groups. Like, oh, you motherfucking blacks. You blacks, I'd start talking crazy about black people or something. That's why you don't just hit the record button and then it's all people downloaded the live and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you ranting and saying, that's why you have to compose yourself and figure out what you want to say. Make sure you're clear headed, not emotional or whatever. And it sounds like, bro, the talk is not making sense. It's not making sense. And this is coming from someone who's always respected Bud, always gave him props. I never even sweated his resume. The reason why we're nitpicking and going through this is because he keeps saying, I'm 60-40. Errol got to bow down to me. And I'm like, this is not making sense. And I want to fight Errol. Errol keeps saying the same shit. Listen, have you noticed this too? Shout out to Ricky Williams. Hey, Ricky Williams did call this. I give credit where credit's due. I was probably a little bit more lenient because I have respect. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Williams was just like cutthroat with it. But now it's to the point where what you're saying is not adding up. He said Crawford versus Antoine, 2 snaps and around the world. Woo! David Turner. Bud sound like one of them, I'm not going to say that acts hard, but then only one smokes with people he can beat. I don't know. All I know is not a good look. I'm not going to disrespect the man as a human, cause I don't get down like that, but what he's saying is not adding up. You're making ESPN and Top Rank, their whole agenda has been found out. You guys keep saying The PBC fighters are ducking Bud and shit. He's begging. That's what Tim Bradley said. But then Bud said, now all of a sudden, people coming to the table. Sean Porter want to fight me. Keith Thurman want to fight me. And everyone sees that Bud has no leverage because he doesn't have the competition that they have, doesn't have the careers they have, ain't making the money probably those top guys are making. And for some reason, Bud, he feels he's Floyd Mayweather and he'll dictate all the terms. It's just a bad look. That's why Errol Spence is like, don't even mention me. Why do you keep mentioning my name? You say you don't need me. Let me do my pay-per-view with Danny Garcia and keep it pushing. Why do you keep talking my name? You don't need me, right? So these moves as a man, I'm telling y'all all this as a man. When your moves, you're supposed to be a man, a rock, something that doesn't move. You don't sway with the wind and stuff like that. So when you're hedging your bets and, man, what's Danny Garcia done? What makes Danny a top guy? But you just said last week that everyone wants you to fight Danny, Porter, and Errol. Now you're trying to bash them? Man, come on. It's a bad look. You're better off just saying Errol Spence, Danny is a great fight. Hopefully I get the winner. But then when you start, oh, what's Danny done? Who's Sean Porter beat? It don't come off right, man. It don't come right. You say, I don't want to fight Spence. And then a week later you say, oh, I can't wait to shut people up and fight Spence. And you're doing this. Another major thing that I keep talking about, you're doing this on Errol Spence's fight week. So it looks like you're craving the attention. The timing is bad. All that clout chasing stuff in boxing is not a good look. I keep telling you. The other thing I'll say, probably the last thing, is this. Smash the like button. And it's so sad coming from Bud because I've always I never disagreed with him like what he was doing to this degree. Bud keep acting like he don't understand. He just said, he said every fight that this is a lie, but he said every fight at welterweight, people said I was going to lose. I don't know that. He said, except for Khan, everyone knew I was going to whitewash. That's what he said. He said, everyone knew I was going to wash Khan. That's the one fight that your company, Top Rank ESPN, decided to put on pay-per-view. So you just admitted on tape that everyone knew you were going to beat Amir Khan because of his chin, and he was coming off a shaky performance with Samuel Vargas. That's the fight that you just said, oh, I can't complain. Everything's good with Top Rank. This company put you in a position to lose. They put Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko on ESPN and ESPN Plus, but they put your fight with Crawford and Khan. You admitted on tape with Ak and Barak they didn't promote it, and they put you on pay-per-view. Didn't have the pay-per-view price point set. They didn't make it clear how to get the fight. They kind of used your fight as a guinea pig. This is all stuff Crawford said, and you admit everyone knew you was going to knock out Khan. And that's the fight that they decided was pay-per-view worthy for you. So you were bound to get shitty numbers. And then now when Errol Spence is kicking your ass with numbers and your team puts you in a position like that, because you could have, if you would have fought Khan on ESPN, it would have been like the Kell Brook fight. 2 million, 2.1. They put you on pay-per-view and they said you did like 80,000. You was set up to flop. And then you said you went on Hulu and Lomachenko fight was being promoted for a week later and they wasn't having no promotion for your shit. Man, it's all in, the proof is all out there. Here's another thing. Has anybody noticed this but me? Errol Spence has been very consistent with the politics with this Crawford fight. I'm the A side. I'll fight him. Let me clear off my side of the street. We have to negotiate anything else. Has anyone noticed this? Whenever Crawford doesn't get his way, or at least it's seeming that he doesn't get his way, he immediately deads the situation, laughs at the situation, and cancels the situation. What I mean is this. Errol Spence was asked by The Athletic in a recent interview, are you worth 60-40 in the Crawford fight? Errol Spence responded, Yeah, that sound good. Proof is in the pudding. I did the better numbers. I got 2 belts, man down. I feel like 60-40 is fair. He didn't even bring up 60-40. He said, but we got to negotiate. This is what Errol Spencer said. Did everyone hear that? Did everyone hear Errol Spence do an interview with The Athletic where he said what I'm paraphrasing? He said, 60-40, that sound right. You know, we got to negotiate it. I'll fight Crawford. Boom, boom, boom. But the proof is in the pudding. I'm putting up the better numbers. I'm the man with the 2 belts, the unified. I got the stronger resume. Boom, boom, boom. Did everyone hear this? Yes or no? I need y'all to vote in the comment section. Did y'all hear this? I know Ricky Williams, he heard it. But anybody else? Okay, people heard it. Notice when Crawford doesn't get his way, he deads the whole situation. Errol says 60-40, that sound about right. I'll fight him, man down. Terrence Crawford, when he heard the 60-40, he immediately did a tweet and he says, well, guess we ain't fighting. And he did that interview with Miss Boxing Baby.
Saying you fighting with
Me to fight.
you can't get Pacquiao. Who would you want?
I already said I want Spence.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But that fight not gonna happen because he already talking the 60-40 deal. And if it ain't 60-40 in my favor, then that fight is not gonna happen.
Now you just heard it. Bud just said if it ain't 60-40 in my favor, then that fight not gonna happen. And just shut it down complete. Like, no negotiation, no like, hey, let me see how you look versus Danny, and we'll see what, you know, if we can meet in the middle. He just said, nah, if it ain't my way, it's the highway. Good luck with that attitude, Bud Crawford. Good fucking luck. You have no leverage. Good luck with that. He just told you. And he sent a tweet out. He said, guess as soon as that article hit, and he must have seen it on Twitter, he said, well, I guess we won't be fighting. Cause like basically this motherfucker wants 60-40. I ain't taking that. Same thing. That's what I'm saying. Why is Bud that's not even part of negotiating is what it is. You gotta negotiate. You know what I mean? Look. Told you everything I say. Hold on. Everything I say is gospel. This is how they come back to my channel, yo. Well, look like that fight will never happen. Terrence Crawford. November 18th, as soon as Errol put that 60-40, or as soon as it made its way on the internet, Bud said, well, look like that fight will never happen. Like, bro, what part of the game is that if you keep saying you want to fight Errol Spence, and one thing doesn't go your way, negotiation, and you just dead it. Errol Spence has never taken the fight off the table that I can remember. I never heard Errol say, yeah, if Crawford don't accept 40, he'll never get the fight. I never heard him say these strong, harsh, like, if I don't get this, it's just absolutely deaded and there's no salvage. But Crawford keeps talking like that. The other thing is Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman allegedly asked for $10 million, and Top Rank, ESPN, Team Crawford said, well, I guess Keith Thurman don't want to fight. 10 million, ha, ha, ha. This silly motherfucker, he thinks he's going to get 10, ha, 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 ha. And then they just throw the whole concept out. That's not ducking. That doesn't mean Errol Spence and Keith Thurman is ducking. If you ain't willing to go through the business parameters, especially when you have no leverage. Keith Thurman could retire right now. He got Pacquiao on his resume, and he lost via a close split decision, majority decision. You have nobody on your resume like a Pacquiao. So why is Bud's team constantly, oh, Keith wants too much money, throw him out the window. Oh, Danny Garcia, he wants more than $3 million. Throw him out the window. Oh, Errol Spence wants 60-40. No, it's never going to happen. Like, bro, you can't tell me you want to fight then, because that's not even a part of the negotiating game. You know, the negotiation game, I guess, is a better way to say it. You can't tell me you want to fight then, because you're just deading it no matter what. Like, you just saying, nah, fuck that. Like, I gave this example. One time I applied for a job at Costco before I was making all this money in boxing. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, when I used to work regular jobs, I got a part-time job at Costco. I get to the third interview with the store manager. They love me. They said, we're going to hire you. They said, how much you expect to get paid? I said my number. Let's say $20. $20 an hour. He said, I can't pay you that much. We worked on a number that satisfied both of us, that they were felt comfortable giving a new associate, you know, giving my resume and experience, and something that would work with me, you know, my life and shit, bills I have and stuff like that. And I started working there. That what Bud Crawford does is say, I want 20 an hour. And they're like, we can't pay you 20 an hour. Man, fuck y'all. And then get up and walk out. That's what Bud keeps doing publicly. Well, guess we never fight. Like, you know, won't be needing this anymore. Just rips up his resume and application, walks out the door. That's not business, bro. That's not business. That's not how you conduct business. Just one thing don't go your way. Because look at Teofimo. Teofimo and Lomachenko, they tried to get it done. They offered Teofimo what they offered him, 1.25 mil. And Teo's like, nah, my team wants more. We got to pay taxes and sparring partners and shit. That's not enough money for this level of fight. Now, Teofimo's team, if they didn't stick to their guns, then they would have got screwed, because ultimately somebody reached in their pockets and came out with some more money to make them feel more comfortable taking that fight. He did it. And then ultimately the fight was made. Teofimo got the victory. And that's it. Oh, they getting clapped quick. My man Prophet, bro, he from Baltimore, so you know he got that stick because he clapped that man quick. Bars, let's get it. Bro, Crawford has no leverage. Love the guy, no leverage. Bro, stay in your world and Errol can stay in his world. Bro, it's like playing chicken. You some of y'all don't understand business. I'm here to kick the actual factuals. It's like business. If you're on the bicycle that the kid had from ET with the little basket in the front, and there's a Mack truck speeding towards you, and y'all getting close, one of y'all got to swerve or y'all gonna collide. Now, you can pedal as fast as you want on that ET bike with the basket in the front, but this is a Mack truck coming towards you. You're going to lose 10 times out of 10 times in that situation. You're going to lose. That's Terrence Crawford. You playing chicken on a bicycle, not even a motorcycle, on a bicycle with a Mack truck. And they put you can pedal to your legs finna fall off. You're going to lose this battle. I promise you. Terrence Bud Crawford, you will lose this battle. Big bank take little bit. You don't have, first of all, he said, I'm hungry and they don't want to feed me. They don't have to feed you. That's for starters. They don't have to. This is business. Ain't nobody had to feed you. If you signed to them and they ain't got no one for you, oh well. If they can't facilitate the fight and you tried, oh well. Ain't nobody finna feel sorry for you. You made those business decisions, and that's what it is. You playing chicken with a Mack truck. You'll never win that battle, bro. Because don't fight Errol. Don't fight Danny. Don't fight Sean Porter. Don't fight Ugas. Don't fight any of these motherfuckers. You don't have to fight anybody. But PBC has 147 on lock outside of you. PBC also has 154 on lock. So unless you plan on moving down or waiting for some name to emerge and or move up, you stuck. You stuck like Chuck. Because you can't even go to 54 because the world knows that PBC got the best 54 pounders. Jermell Charlo, unified champion. Swift Jared Hurd, Edislandi Lara, Brian Castano, Julian J. Rock Williams, Tony Harrison. You have nowhere to go, bro. You don't have the leverage in that equation. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. I'm just saying sorry. And you're 33. Errol can fight Sean. If Danny put up a good fight, he could rematch Danny. Sean Porter put up a good fight, he can rematch him. If he lose, he got options. He could fight Lipinets if he get cooked by Danny or some shit, he could fight Lipinets. If Danny lose and get cooked, he could fight Lipinets. He could fight you guys. Bro, Danny could fight Berto. They got options, bro. Keith Thurman. You know, if Errol lose, he could still fight Keith Thurman either way. If Errol look great, he could fight Pacquiao. If Pacquiao and Mikey fight, he could fight the winner of that, even though he already beat Mikey. If Mikey could beat Pacquiao, then that's going to give him a lot of clout. Maybe people will pay for a Spence rematch. Errol could fight you guys, who I think is mandatory. Who are you going to fight, bro? Danny could fight Keith Thurman again. Danny could fight Porter again. There's too many ways to mix and match these guys, bro. And ride your bicycle against a Mack truck. Good luck. Cash App on the screen. Y'all see it. We got $2 from Matt C. Shannon called him Bud Thurman. Oh, wow. You can't win that battle, bro. And I'm just telling you the actual factuals. I don't care. These guys can make millions and fight, whatever. I'm just telling you the business. You're not in the position of power as a business. Bro, Errol has options. Even if Errol want to move up, bro, he could fight Hurd, Brian Castano. Brian Castano beat him in the amateurs. He could move up to 54 and fight Sebastian Fundura or one of these guys. PBC got everybody at 47 and 54 that really mean a damn. Golden Boy got Patrick Texeria and he got washed by Curtis Stevens. I know boxing, people. I know y'all mad. I know you like that. I know y'all get mad, but I know my shit. Patrick Texeria was on the Canelo Khan card, which I covered for you, and he got cooked by Curtis Stevens. He barely beat this top-ranked dude, Carlos Adams or whatever. Adams. He barely beat him. And he got to fight Brian Castano. So if Brian Castano, a PBC fighter, win, then Golden Boy finna lose that 54-pound belt. Castano bring it back to the fucking PBC. If there's no rematch clause, fuck around, fight Charlo for undisputed. Oh, yeah, Erickson Lubin. Shout out to the boy, Erickson Lubin. Bud has no option, bro. Bud can live in his own world. I'm just telling you the reality. He can, I'm the greatest, whatever. UTBE, cool. But TBE even had TBE elite competition. You don't have that. You are too good. Bro, I don't even want to watch a Bud fight that I know he's going to destroy him. You ain't even beat Lamont, bro. I told you. Bro, if it's another Thierry Jean level person, at this point, you're too good for these type of guys. The world knows it. So you going to be suffering. And then your promoter say he don't even want to promote you. I ain't even cut into that cake. Your promoter threw you under the bus and said he don't even want to promote you. So this next year is going to be big business to see what Bud decides. That's my time. I know I've been cooking for a minute, but this is easy work. This shit easy work. Thank you guys for tuning in. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good day. I'm about to chill. Stay tuned to the channel. Bro, he has no choice. He has no leverage. Holla. Cash App on the screen. We working.